like some kind of waiting
So
like
on the
thing.
fucking. I can know how to cut it later. Cause I'm lazy.
Oh, okay.
So it's already segmented off. Right? I cannot be lazy.
Nope.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I'm confused.
It's not allowed.
What do you mean it's
Oh,
not
it's just a
allowed? You're
button.
not
You have to be
allowed.
professional.
Says who? Y'all,
Oh,
none of y'all are professional.
what? Damn. Whoa, why you calling me out my name here?
Your name's y'all.
Are we not Southerners?
Nah.
Just because you're a southerner, you automatically you're a y'all.
If
That's your
if
name
you
now.
cut me, do I not bleed sweet tea?
This would be disgusting. That'd be hella disgusting.
Imagine a vampire going to fight someone from the south, being like, "What is this?
I did all
It's
that
sweet
work
tea,
to
and I put
seduce
garlic
you,
in it."
and it's sweet tea in your veins.
Yeah, that is a little bit disgusting.
Then they get an accent.
Is a smidge of an accent?
Water tarnations is blood.
No, they still talk like vampire, but they have a southern accent.
You're what? How's that even sound like? You
I
like
don't
mix
know.
like the Dracula like fucking
The blah blah blah.
Nosferatu language with the fucking southern.
Yes.
Kind of unique, to be honest.
Mm.
I mean, that'd be like a talent, a bilingual talent, accent combination of talents of accents and talents.
Why is he talking like that? Oh, he's from the south. He's one of them southern
He's one of them
vampires.
southern, man. Don't worry about it.
Those are minorities. Mm-hmm.
He craves diabetics
Oh
What the
God,
fuck?
stop.
of the high blood sugar,
Stop.
He craves diabetics. That's what his
and
man
then he
said.
drinks tea with their blood.
It's not sweet enough, so he needed the sugar. Anywho,
You that pump.
Derpie podcast number 6. Oh my god, 6. Where
You know, six
is
is
OMGs.
my favorite number.
sleep?
You
Huh?
know, six is my favorite number.
Why?
How is that your favorite number?
I don't know. It's a number that's always like kind of circulated around me. Kind of,
Really? That's kind
yeah,
of
for real.
scary, bro.
While
It
you're building
is,
your
but you know,
harem, you
it's
got
kind of
6
a
of them?
number.
It's like, bro,
Yes,
it's like it follows 666, bro. I mean, bro,
my
is there
my
something you need to talk
father,
to us about? Is something
my
there's something you need
father,
to talk about?
my father's birthday is June 6th, 1960.
66.
No, it's
Yeah, that says a
1960.
lot.
So it's 666. Well,
Yeah. Nah, it all makes
yeah.
sense now. Everything about you makes sense now.
Okay,
Oh, because of these devilish good looks, I got you,
sure.
boy.
Where it makes you feel good on the inside.
If it makes you happy, something
Oh my.
bad, I
Uh,
know.
Hey, how's everyone's week been? How's it
Been,
going? Hey,
been pretty
where do
chill.
we want to start off at today? Do you want to
chill,
get that
chill, chill.
Transformers
Okay,
off your
I,
chest,
I'm
off the
I'm
rip?
curious.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Let's
what
I
do you
do
start
want
got?
to
with
get it out of the way.
let's start with that. But someone was trying to say,
Georgie
All
saw
right.
the new what is it, Battle of the Beasts or whatever? What it's called it?
yeah, Battle of the Beasts.
Battle of the
Yeah.
Beasts or whatever?
It's
Oh no,
something like that.
Rise
I
of the
don't even
Beast.
remember.
Right?
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah,
Some
Rise
Rise
sort
of
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 the
the
Beast.
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 Yeah.
So, yeah, overall, movie was like it was trying to be the new Spider-Man movie that came out in the way
Mhm.
that it was filmed and it presented like the world. It takes place in like the 90s.
What?
Uh yeah, the movie takes
Oh, they
place
went
in the
back in time.
90s.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was talking with Angel and I was like, all right, so this has to be like before like Shia LaBeouf and
That's,
Yeah.
before
let's be real.
was it Marky Mark?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's weird.
Shia before them, which they also did a slight nod to him in the movie.
Who?
That was kind of funny. Marky Mark.
Okay.
First of all, the companion robot in this movie, like usually it's Bumblebee,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not Bumblebee, and the guy they chose is fucking amazing. He's great. That's him. It's Mirage.
Isn't that
Um,
isn't Mirage Pete Davis? Pete Davidson.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, no, that explains a lot. Then dude's hilarious. Like he played such a good companion character.
Fucking Toby's it? The rappers? Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
Where's Mirage? Wait. What? Top cast? Can't there be all the cast? Whatever. Yeah, continue.
So yeah, sorry, I got my allergies are crazy. Um, so yeah, overall though, I want to say the movie is weird. Like it's kind of meh. Like they give you conflict and then they resolve conflict, but they don't resolve the overall problem. It's like they had a problem, they fixed it. They're like, fuck, we're kind of still fucked, aren't we?
What? Dude,
And
what?
like,
I just doing this doing, so does this feel like more of a spin-off?
Yeah, it's more of a spin-off than anything else. But it doesn't follow the old
What? Wait, what? Because they did that with Bumblebee, and they did that with Marky Mark. How many, like, huh?
and there was the one where he was like a beetle. Like they have his like origin movie too, which this plays into Bumblebee's origin movie.
Okay.
When he was like a just a beetle and that girl found him and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
and John Cena's
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, they play off of that movie because they mention that.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
like this is old Optimus too. He's like back in the day Optimus when he first got there. He's not like I'm seasoned Optimus. He's like I can
Hmm.
fight, but I'll still get my ass whooped.
It's his ultimate form of destruction.
Yeah, like the beasts in the movie were amazing. Like they really do justice to like if you ever watched the
Beast
animated
Wars.
series on like when you were younger.
Yeah, the Beast Wars series.
Oh my god. That was like the best part. They were amazing. All of them. They were so cool. They didn't actually get enough screen time. I feel like the other ones didn't get enough screen time. There wasn't really like a lot of them. And wow, this trailer really shows like all the best parts of the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
It's literally every Transformer.
Really?
It's
Oh my
literally every.
god.
It's literally every Transformer trailer, though. To be honest.
Like literally every single like pivotal moment in the whole movie, you're literally watching it right now.
Oh
All of it. Oh
god.
my god! Like this is the ultimate spoiler. I'm sorry. This is like everything. You basically watched the whole movie now. This is it. This is
Hey,
all the
cool.
whole movie.
I saw to save myself
Um,
some money. Fantastic.
I give I gave this movie a 7 out of 10 because it felt like you were just watching nothing.
Just watching
Like
action.
yeah, that's pretty much all it is. You're just watching Transformers do Transformers stuff, and then they have a part that's really controversial towards I want to say the climax of the movie. Something happens that made me go, "What the fuck is going
Really?
on?" Yeah, because it's so out of left field. It's something that you can't predict. If it's in like Transformers somewhere, or I know Angel saying that this has happened before in like the other movies, or like they hinted at it or something in the other movies, but like it blew my mind, and it's like it's something that I should have found cool, but I ended up disliking because it's like it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit like in what it's supposed to be. This isn't Digimon.
Wait,
Oh
what?
no.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
That's the
I think I have an
teaser I'm
idea
gonna
what
give
you're
you.
saying. Oh
That's the
no.
teaser I'm gonna give you. But and then the ending of the very end of the movie, they do a crossover that I didn't know was a thing.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, because the way my family tried to explain it to me was, it's like, well, it's all Marvel. I'm like, Transformers is fucking
Wait,
Marvel?
what?
No, it's not.
Wait, what?
Okay, thank you, because I was confused. I'm like, okay, how does this universe also coexist with this universe? How?
That's kind of awkward.
Like,
Are you trying to get that Marvel money? Wait, time out. Superman shows up.
no.
Like, what's going
Nope.
on? Wait,
It's
Iron Man?
no, it's another company that's really big. Again, spoilers before I say. I'm not gonna say who it is, but just to give you an idea, it's another military that's not within Marvel, but it had its own TV show growing up.
G.I.
That's very
Joe? Okay, you know what? It kind of makes sense. If it is that,
Really? G.I. Joe.
it kind of
Really?
makes sense. They came out during the same time.
so
I mean,
that
yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It kind of makes sense.
so
They're
yeah,
both
that's what I was
90s,
like.
both 90s
How
iconic shows or whatever.
and in that sense it's cool, but at the same time I'm like, I can't imagine this, and I don't know if I want it or not. Like,
You mean though
is that
GI
cool?
the
Is that
Joes with the Transformers and then like the Cobras with the fucking
with Transformers running alongside them? Could you
low
imagine?
key.
Like,
That's almost like the Expendables movies. Like it's like too much. Like that's like literally you playing with your toys back in the day. With your Transformers, and your GI Joe. That's some literally that
yeah,
had to be the pitch meeting for it. 100%.
it's the original multiverses.
That's the
Oh my
original pitch meeting
god.
for that. Whenever that happened, like oh man, you know when you play your GI Joes, you have the Transformers, they all fighting against each other or
Yeah,
fighting
like
alongside each other.
the
That's
whole
100% what it
movie
was.
felt
But it's
like
Hasbro, isn't it? So
Yeah,
Hasbro
it's
owns
Hasbro.
Transformers, so
It is Hasbro.
it's
that's
the
Yeah,
dope.
Hasbro universe.
his is the
That's dope. Then
Hasbro.
I'm cool with
Yep.
that.
Yeah, you're right. It's
But
Hasbro.
yeah, the whole movie felt like we're trying to sell some motherfucking toys,
Well, I think that's like
rather
every
That's
than
Transformer
like
always
movie,
that's
though.
always what's been. Yeah.
I feel like
that's what it felt like. It was like a whole reason to sell toys, and like the movie itself was okay. There was one pivotal moment that I hated, and it's like it's with the guy and the girl. There's a moment with the guy and the girl, and then there's a moment with just the girl that I absolutely hated. But that girl, the main female in the movie, I think she
Mm.
played her role so well to what an actual person in these situations should react. Yeah, her. She
actual
played her
black
role
person.
so well, and like what you should really be doing
Uh,
to a T, and I loved it. Like there was a point where she was running away, and she wasn't like running away screaming, but she was running making some noises like, ooh, no, I gotta get out of here. No,
that's
it's time to go. She
that's
made all these
hilarious.
stupid whiny noises. She's like, "Ooh."
She made
She's
shitty
like running
noises.
down the hallways. Oh god, it was great.
That's good.
But
That black in you just ignited. Like, oh, this is
it's
what we should do. Yes.
it's like this is why we would live. In fact,
Yeah.
I'll be looking through the window at one point. Sorry, another spoiler. He's looking through the window at one point. He's like, "What the fuck is that?" And turns around. You hear of a door, and she's fucking gone, yo. She's like, she knows the layout of the building. She's like running, and he's like, he starts to
Bullshit.
run after. She's like, "Stop following me!" And he's like, we're just escaping in the same direction."
That's funny.
Yeah.
They got
If you could watch it for free, watch it for free. If you could watch it for cheap, watch it for cheap. Um, I would not recommend going to pay full price unless you want that high quality detail, which I feel like you don't really get anymore at the movie theaters. Because every time I go, I'm underwhelmed. I'm
what do
like, I could watch this at home on a really good TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool
Like hell,
shot.
these pictures look better than the movie to me.
Oh God. Bullets fired. Anyway,
That's
I
7 out of
swear, this
10.
is like literally, yeah, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. As somebody who like can go to a movie and just watch it to enjoy it because I miss just being able to watch a movie and just kind of like just enjoy watching a movie, instead of having to like wrap my mind around like this and that or like I don't know,
To be
watch a
honest,
movie that's like
I still think that the first like trilogy of Transformers is still like the best.
Yeah. Sincerely, yeah.
But you also have to
with
put
Shia
like
LaBeouf.
someone, yeah, with Shia
Yeah,
LaBeouf. I
with
think
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf,
LaBeouf,
yeah.
I see like I don't know. I think he did really
Everything,
good.
everything after the third is trash. Everything after the third is trash.
And that's fair. I do. I like, in the first couple of movies, I never really liked the song choices though. Like, I didn't
The
really
what?
like the atmosphere, I guess, of like the trilogy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I like how this one played it out, but I feel like just some parts were just like, I don't know, just kind of left me wanting in some parts. Like,
You want Shia LaBeouf?
The thing
nah,
about the thing about the trilogy, the first trilogy, is they try to make it too funny. They force too much funny into it,
yeah,
and
like,
that kind of killed it. And then
yeah,
after the first three, they just went all out, which completely murdered it.
yeah. Because
So
like
The
this
it,
mark,
one,
the
the
Marky
acting's
Mark.
better in this one. The acting
I
to
can
me is
see
better
that.
in this one.
I can see
Like it's
that.
more solid. Like it feels more like a story, especially since they're not like these mainline like super popular characters. Since I've never seen either of these people before, and I really liked that. Um, they were just one direction they went in, and I didn't like. With both the characters, you can guess what they tried to do, and it's like don't do it because you don't need to do it.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, like you didn't need to do it. There was no moment that you
Yeah,
needed to do it.
you
Like,
can even see from trailer like yeah, these two need to be different.
Is there a lot
yeah,
of
but
robot fighting?
um, honestly, yeah, and it's pretty awesome.
Okay, cool.
It's pretty fun, like all the way through,
You gotta
and it's
stuff it.
like, huh?
It's one of those things you gotta stuff with fights.
Yeah, no, yeah, they stuffed it. There was a to me there was a lot of fights.
Mm,
There was a lot of fights. There was a lot of like key fights. There was a couple of little small fights. They do things in their like disguised forms,
mm.
but I didn't feel like there wasn't enough, not enough fighting. Like again, for a movie that introduces like the Beast, though, I will say they did not fully like. I feel like they could have did more Beast stuff. They could have did more Beast stuff because the Beasts were cool.
There's that one.
Like compared to like the other beasts, the monkey screen
Oh,
time
the
and
gorilla.
like the bird screen time is just like triple, like double, triple, like whatever. Like whole movie. The cheetah, bro.
Bruh, bruh, bro. I just had a great
It's
idea.
like
I just had a
it was
fantastic
too
idea.
fast for the camera apparently.
Why did they? Why they should? You know what? If I don't, let's say so. This is what they should have done, right? What a random shower thought midway through this whole conversation. Fast and Furious should have died at Fast 5, and then they should have collabed with Transformers and made Fast and Furious Transformers.
I would have loved that.
You know
That
what?
would have been so
I
cool.
don't know why that came to my mind. I was like, dude, imagine like all the
Yeah,
Fast and Furious cast
Transformers,
with
Fast and
Transformer
Furious.
robots and shit like that, dude. And dude, all the whole
The Fast
it
Formers.
would make sense for them to go to space and
Oh, that would be a
everything.
good name.
You know,
Transformers, yes.
she should have ended Fast and Furious at 5. There you go. That's the little trilogy. That is like do like a Fast Formers. Fuck, maybe it's all that'd be sick.
Nah,
as fuck.
they would do some ridiculous stuff though. I
Low
bet.
key, that'd be
Like, can you
kind of
imagine Dom Toretto and Optimus Prime teaming up?
family.
Oh no!
My
brothers, I have
Dude,
the old.
that'd been so fucking low key.
It's all about the
man.
old fuck.
This
That'd
new
be,
movie,
that'd been sick as fuck to be honest.
this new movie, from the thing that I say that happens at the climax, that was just really weird. If they did that thing, oh my god, it would completely change, dude. Oh my god, dude. The
Did they bring back
climax
like
of
old actors from like the movies?
no,
What? Okay, that makes sense.
no. The only person that was in there was the person that was from GI Joe. That was the only one that was
Yeah,
like,
the one guy from
yeah.
the first one.
He was some older white guy. I don't remember.
Older white guy.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about the movies. Sorry,
that's been a long time. I don't even remember the movies
the
that much.
Tatum. Anyway, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. Like, I think you could watch it. I'd like for you guys to watch it so you can give me your perspective on it, especially that climax moment because it's so out of left field. Um,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
but
watch it
I
when
would,
it comes out.
But like no, but
yeah,
knowing what Hasbro has all the toys, so kind of makes
Mhm.
sense.
listen, they're
So one
driving
kid that's
towards
like a all '90s kids action figure dream movie type of thing scenario. So
yeah.
they probably go
I
more with
wanted
it.
that monkey as a toy.
So
I
okay.
had him as a toy.
No, I want him now as a toy. Him now as a toy is cooler than him back then as a toy.
Yeah, they did redo his design, so yeah, he is a lot better now.
All right, that's good. Anybody else watch anything else? TV shows, movies. I guess we have trailers and shit
Actually,
going on.
no.
Anyway, more showcase happened this weekaroo. Starfield
They got
got
a lot of
revealed.
showcases, man. It's like, holy shit.
They got a decent amount of trailers to hop through.
I mean, we're not gonna watch them all. I mean, it's a little too
Probably.
much, I think.
No one's already posted, dude. Relax.
I'm about to.
I think some of
Calm
the
down,
biggest
man. Calm
news,
down.
other than like the gameplay for Starfield, they had like they announced that on consoles it's gonna be 30 FPS cap. And
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
you know, people got the uproar because everyone's to be Suki, the guys to be Suki Shmooth or whatever.
Mhm.
But knowing how like Bethesda games run, I think it
Yeah,
probably runs
yeah,
better on 30,
yeah.
30 FPS than it does 60.
Pretty much. I mean, the 60 is not going to come out till a lot because I'm going to make some mods.
Definitely like all the dumb shit you can do in those games, like you know, Like the cheese wheels. You heard the cheese wheels thing used to be? People gather all the cheese wheels and put it in one location or whatever. And you used to stay there the whole time, so probably better. Let's check out some gameplay. Actually, I haven't seen much of this. And then like the first one he did.
I mean, I saw some stuff or some like in-game trailers and stuff like that, and it looks really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good.
Mm.
Even I'm a little excited about it. It's
Not
Not
seen
that the
anything
field of
else yet.
stars is so vast,
Hmm.
but that we have measured it.
Yes, of course.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
September, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Literally looks like No Man's Skies and Fallout had a baby.
It pretty much is, yeah.
Uh, see, I'll be more excited. It was an Xbox exclusive, but so I had to play it on my
Yeah,
PC.
that's the thing. Yeah, it's an Xbox exclusive, so it's only going to be on PC and Xbox for now.
It's
I'm pretty sure, like
stupid
later
as
on, like in a
fuck.
year or two, it's going to be on all consoles.
But yeah, I can see me playing the fuck out of this, 100%.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting it. I'm definitely going to get it.
Hmm.
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 I think I'm gonna
You
watch you
do.
guys play it.
It's not even your realm of cup of tea. You don't even play like those RPGs like that.
I
Like
mean,
Fallout
I do
and-
like
and
stuff like
Skyrim.
that, but it's like, I want to. Well, yeah, if it's like Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played Skyrim, and I've never had an interest to.
What in the
I don't know. I
fuck?
like exploration and like stuff on that case, but it's like I don't know. I need something else.
No, you need more action. You're
Like,
more
You got
action oriented than
explorations, you got
anything else.
questing, you got mercenary work. Looks like you got here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going based on like how Skyrim and Fallout played. There's a whole bunch of shit that you
supposedly
can
it's gonna
do
be
to make
better,
money. There's probably gonna be some
supposedly.
like mining stuff where you can go gather materials and craft and shit like that.
Yeah, you can supposedly you can make stations on different planets, so you can like mine for minerals and stuff and
Isn't that like the
other.
whole? Isn't like Starfield connect to all the other games though too? Like each like world like Skyrim and
Supposedly it's
Fallout are
like
their own
it's
planet
in the
in the
same
system.
universe. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the same universe. Yeah.
I mean, they're yelling at dragons while people are flying in space.
Well, in like yeah, on a certain planet, yeah.
Mhm.
That's hilarious.
I think that's where the concept of Starfield came from. Is that it ties everything together.
That's
I'm not gonna lie.
wild.
The combat looks way better than I remember it looking.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the space battles,
I don't know, Space Battle. I don't know. I feel like,
it looks better than like the Star Wars one. The Star Wars ones were really
yeah,
like Battlefront space
true.
battles, or like well not like what you call it, squadrons. Squadrons had more like technical aspect to it.
Yeah, I love Squadron, man. They really dropped the ball with that one. I'm so pissed about
It's like
that.
every Star Wars game they've had, other than fucking
That
Fallen
was
Order.
so good. That
I
was
think
one of the
I think
best ones
Fallen
they
Order is the
made,
only
and
one
they
they
just
haven't dropped the
left it
ball
to
in.
die. They just left it to die. Oh, so pissed.
What? They left it
Welcome.
to die?
Yeah,
Pretty
and they did the
much.
same thing they did
Oh,
with
shit.
Battlefront 2. Just let it die. Which is
Mhm.
surprising because they had to know that there's gonna be a shit ton of Star Wars TV shows and movies and shit coming out. Why would you let those things die when you not just keep updating along the side the shows and stuff and add the content from the shows inside the games?
They only did 2 updates to that game.
Uh,
Only 2 updates. That's all they did, and they let it there. They leave it die.
it's so stupid. Same thing like with the Avengers. Like they have like so many, so many Marvel stuff coming out. Why don't you just update the Avengers game along with the TV shows and the movies, and bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your fucking uncle. All right, but no,
They want
Mhm.
that quick money.
apparently that's not the obvious thing to do. That makes no sense. I think like no mobile games do it all the fucking time. They update like the fucking Marvel Snap mobile game is doing it right how you're supposed to. Like each month, each like new season is like based on the fucking movie what comes out that month.
That's funny.
So like, and then you get a card. All the new cards are based around like that theme, and then it's so annoying. Why mobile games? Why do mobile games get updating shit right while being mobile games? I hate it. Anyway, Path of Exile 2 is that some gameplay drop? Well, they're really into Path of Exile like that. It's surprising.
I mean, it's practically a different type of Diablo, sincerely.
Oh,
Yeah, they say it's like a more like technical Diablo with the way like the skill trees are and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think it's like I think I'm just being overwhelmed for that's kind of sick. Overwhelmed with the amount of shit they have in this game. It didn't attract me as much as Diablo did.
Mm-hmm. I liked it because I liked all the different things you could have and like stuff you can do for like builds. But I do like how straightforward Diablo is. I'd much prefer Diablo.
Yeah, apparently in Path of Exile you have a lot of stuff to deal with.
Let's not be honest.
It's
Diablo
overwhelming.
is Apple. Path of Exile is Android.
Yeah, I
Sure.
can see that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
And
it's not casual friendly Path of Exile. Isn't you gotta
Yeah,
get
oh, no,
past
it's
that
not.
hump, and once you get past
Yeah.
the hump, then it pulls you in. But
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's fun. Like you can pick it up as a casual player and you can play it, but you won't really be able to get as far or do as much unless you become a more in tune player.
Mm-hmm.
like the whole map
It's something
and
you really have to
leagues
focus
and
into.
everything.
Just like Final Fantasy, like you have to really get into it, so actually get the like skills and all the things you want for it.
Oh man, so you gotta be interested in story. You gotta want to sit there and watch like a fucking movie, or be really interested in reading because
That too, but still, yeah.
You know what? This gameplay teaser trailer doesn't really do Path of Exile justice because how crazy the builds get. Like maybe it's a monk's probably a new class and all, but I've seen some wild ass builds on the first game. I don't think this really does it justice on how crazy the builds can get.
oh yeah, but that's with like a lot of modifiers though, with like gear and like
Yeah.
the gems and stuff like that.
It's just, I think that's like the starter route for Bunk instead of like just showing like the in game build that you can make. It almost gave me like Lost Ark vibes too, the way it looks looking. Maybe because it was just updated graphics and looking crispy.
Is Lost Ark still working? I don't know.
Yeah, Lost Ark is still working.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard
Still
anything
pretty
from it.
popular. It's just very very grind heavy.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, that would kill me sincerely. I don't like. I mean, I don't mind grind, but if it's way too heavy, nah, forget about it.
I don't mind grinding as long as like
It's
there's
enjoyable.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah,
it's enjoyable.
enjoyable,
Because I
man.
like fighting mobs. I love fighting mobs in like action combat. And
Decimating
also look at
hordes.
yeah, it's fun. But like even look at Monster Hunter. I loved farming in Monster Hunter. Farmed for a lot of shit in Monster Hunter, and that was extra grindy.
Extra.
But it's gotta make sense. Like the payoff has to be there. Like I don't care if the drop rate's low. I have to get that payoff because like that's why I quit Genshin because it's like that kind of grinding is pointless. It's so stupid. Ain't nobody got that
Mm-hmm.
much time during the. I gotta wait. Like it's locked behind timed like weeklies, and then, ugh, and then you need one for like every single fucking character. Like you can't level up anything
Yeah,
without
to
some
have
kind
you
of thing
sit
you have to
there
grind for.
and play on it and be in front of those and being around those microtransactions even more and more,
Right?
Oh, dude,
making
that's
it
what's
more
happening
convincing.
with Diablo right now. All the microtransactions. That's what people are hating right
I mean,
now.
because
What? There's a
people are
lot of
fucking.
microtransactions in this.
Okay, first of all,
Uh,
the only
for
reason people are
the
hating is how much the microtransactions cost. Like, and all of them are cosmetic. So, like, why
yeah, they're
are you
mostly
worried?
cosmetic, but when it comes to Immortal, Immortal is
Oh, it's Immortal,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Oh,
It's a
Immortals.
mobile game.
Okay, I thought you were on this
Yeah.
one. I'm like, what?
No. For the four, it's just cosmetics. That people are like, meh, okay. But when it comes to Immortal, holy shoot,
It's a mobile
bro,
game.
it's ridiculous.
I wonder how the mobile games are like seen in like the Asian countries because that's where the big market is. Definitely in China and like Japan and all that.
Oh
I'm
yeah, they love
pretty
it.
sure they're
They love their
I'm
shit.
pretty sure they're making bank, and the people love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I wonder if they complain about microtransactions and all that as much as we do over here, which I doubt because how many people play it. So
Yeah. But over there, like people, if it gives you an edge, they'll get it, and they will not care about
I
like
think
whatever people say.
I think it's also a mindset thing because like over there they have a mindset. I want to say I could be totally wrong, of like if you enjoy something, then it's okay to put money into it and like pay for it. But over here it's like even if I enjoy it, I still don't see why I should have to spend so much money on like these things, you know? So
Hmm.
it's like I'll save and I'll put money into this thing that I like over there. That's why their mobile games are always so popular.
Well, yes
Versus,
and no. The thing is, over here also, people are fucking cheap as fuck.
mm,
You have to understand that too.
I wonder like how the cost of living is over there compared to us. I feel like everything gets more
Um,
expensive the more
I feel like
you
it's
get
a
paid
little
and shit like
bit
that.
more easier over there. It's not, I mean, not like a big difference, but it's a little bit more easier, I think.
hmm,
Are you just
uh,
thinking that, or do you have like facts?
No,
all right, if
I'm
you're
just,
from Korea and you watch our podcast, please go ahead and weigh in at any time.
Throw it over there, comment down there in the description below.
Japan, whatever. I know we have a few of you.
Or anywhere else outside of America.
Watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to.
Oh right, we have to talk about that. About the
Mm.
other thing.
What thing? There's a thing? Oh my god.
Don't worry about the thing. Don't worry about it, Anthony.
Why not?
Because you ain't gonna do nothing for the thing anyway. So I'm gonna throw it out there right now. It's a thing.
What? How?
Oh,
How's
damn.
this? What is this ridiculousness?
The thing, Lang. Anyway.
Whoa, Black Betty, fag line.
Whoa, was that the remix? I never heard that remix before.
Black Betty got a fag line.
Anyway, y'all see the anyway. This next game is I thought it was kind of cool. The Sailblazers one. You see the trailer for this?
No, that sounds
So
cool.
like,
What is that?
all right. So you ever seen like Graveyard Keeper and you know how they go in dungeons and they have like a storefront and shit like that. So you go down, you go dungeoning, then you grab stuff, then you go to your store, then you sell at your store to like NPCs or whatever the fuck, right?
Sounds cool.
The only
I'm a
one I
little
can think of
scared.
is- So what do you mean? What are you
I'm
scared of?
looking
You
at this picture,
Alright.
and it's like I swear, if it's retail dungeoning, if it's retail dungeons,
Let me finish. All right, so you know, like that concept. There's probably other games that do it too, but this Graveyard Keeper is the first one I can think of right now. I'm pretty sure like we've seen Shinny and some people from our Derby community like stream those types of games. I'm pretty sure. I've probably seen a couple of them. I don't know who it was. If I'm blanking on your name, it's your fault. Anyway, so it's like that concept, but it's like third person and it's co-op as well. So yeah.
Thank you for believing in me. Together, we'll make it the best shop the island's ever seen.
Nice work. Keep this up and you'll be running your own shop. Maybe your own district.
Welcome to Kazai Village.
Who sent you? You will regret working for the outlaws.
Take this!
I was thinking that same thing. I don't remember the other part. I don't remember like the samurai. What the fuck?
This is so confusing. What the hell just happened?
So is
What are we watching?
So you go. So you're
That
going on your
was-
little adventure, and you you go find stuff and get resources to build your shop. You build your shop, right? And then you sell stuff like loot that you get from at your shop and stuff. And then apparently there's samurais and gangsters you got to defend your shop from. I guess I don't know.
All right, time out. I feel like I want my game idea much more than this. When I thought it was like, oh my god, are we gonna like make our own like retail dungeon? You're gonna like swarm places like Nike, and you're gonna try to find like the best stuff.
You just fucking steal their shit, go back and sell it.
Yeah, pretty much. You go in there to sell, and it's like all cosmetics. The loot is cosmetics, but everything you pick up in the dungeons to like improve your character. So the way to improve your character is to go into the dungeons.
Simulator thing. I don't know where the fuck these laser beam ship is coming from.
Yeah, I'm like, is it Star Wars now? Like, what happened?
It's laser
They're doing everything.
beams.
Just can't stick with the core comp. I never watched the end of this, so that makes sense. I was like, oh, cool. It's like a co-op fucking
It looks so weird.
shop selling game.
I feel like it's gonna have a lot of like issues.
Yeah, that's definitely how it looks graphically, or like how it runs, optimization.
How it runs. Yeah.
It depends on how many people are in there, right? I'm assuming it's 4-person. It gave me like Outward.
Hey, but that's the thing. Is it 4
Outward.
person per server or 4 person per like just per a group?
Probably per group.
But yeah, like if per group, then there's gonna be a lot of people there, and the market is gonna be so ridiculously stupid.
Yeah,
and I like
I
off.
mean, like 4-person co-op. I mean, like 4 people only in the area, like Borderlands. It's not like a whole. It's not like Rust or like.
Fortune
100
your
people
enemy to
inside
buy
one.
from you to beat you.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to get like what you call it. Oh, dude, what do gangsters do to like shop fronts?
Oh, deface it like graffiti?
No. They protection. I feel like those gangsters try to get protection money or something. And you're like, nah, fuck you. Then you fight them. I don't know. It seemed interesting. Something different. I didn't know it was that bad shit off the wall, but it's something different.
Yeah, I can see
That shit
that.
was wild. I don't know.
Path of the Darkness.
Somebody make a shopping dungeon crawler. That's what I want. I know what I want now.
Isn't that what
Shopping dungeon crawler?
and all that?
Yeah, you go into a mall. The malls are the dungeons, and then every time you go into a store.
Gravekeeper. Or like, cause like there's one where like you have to maintain a graveyard. You're like the foreman or whatever you call them. You maintain the graveyard. And you go dungeoning. And you like still get stuff from the graveyard. In order
Right.
like to build up your cemetery or whatever the fuck. And that's also the shopkeeper one where you then go dungeoning and you bring back and sell shit on the shop. There's a whole bunch of different ones, but they're all like retro looking. A lot of retro looking aspect of it. That's why I kind of differ from than most, because I don't like that look to them. Old school vibe. Oh. Anyway, Path of the Goddess. I can't remember why.
I saw this. It's actually interesting.
I can't remember when I look at it.
Oh, I think I remember looking at this one. This one, it seems like something that would be up my alley, and then I was like, wait a minute.
It gives a mixture of Kami with Neo vibes.
All planned.
Plot twist. Did you know Capcom's my favorite company?
Oh,
No,
dude, that's
not at
literally all of
all,
it. I thought it was
never.
longer than this. What? Favorite company ever? Ever?
Yeah, they like literally most of their games I end up liking.
A lot of yokai. Asmongold. A lot of yokai looking. Isn't like a dude, I think I posted the wrong one, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I did see like a slight gameplay looking one. Murray's and coach inspired weebness. Stick down your throat from Capcom. Funded by Street Fighter 6. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, dude.
What?
I thought something broke.
Oh.
Just no one wanted to talk to me. That's how it is. Payday
Sorry,
3. Finally, the third Payday. This game's been out for like 20 years. Payday 2.
I'm surprised too. I'm like, I just really thought they weren't making
Just
another
in
one
and
of
out.
these.
Nothing to
Get all that money on them DLCs and stuff, dude.
I mean, it's been working well for them so far.
Of the second one and the first one.
Everybody hit the floor.
I don't know. The graphics don't look like that much different from the second one though.
I feel like there's more systems. One of the games are like he's had more systems, more things to the heist.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I forgot about the ninja guy. Payday 3. September 21st.
I mean, they do it. They did amp on the artillery and stuff. That's a lot of firepower there.
Oh, they always have like crazy game like that, or crazy stuff like that in the game. It didn't really show like you can go like crazy builds on here too, almost like on the Path of Exile type of thing. I remember watching Russian Badger, one of the YouTubers to watch. He did like a melee build. And he was usually running around hitting people with sledgehammers, and like while they were just gunning them down or shooting at them, or what. And he also ran like a dual like shotgun, almost along the lines of Wolfenstein type of thing.
Yeah.
Dual auto shotties or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do a whole bunch of cookie stuff like that. Which is funny because like I think you get better rewards for being stealthy or something. It's like old time thing and stealth shit, and you can get deeper into like vaults or whatever you're stealing. But you know, after like 12 years or 13 years of the second one, I think it's about time for a third one. And oh my god, the cream of the crop, fucking Star Wars Outlaws. Star Wars.
They're everywhere.
It's Star Wars.
GTA Star Wars.
At first, I was a little like biased with this. I'm like,
long
this feels like it's gonna be a good game. And then I'm like, when I started like seeing the whole trailers, I was like, oh, okay, this seems like this seems different.
How outlawy you're gonna get? How outlawy?
How
bad
outlawy?
can you get?
Oh my god.
Well, how criminal can you get?
Looks like I'm all in.
Fuck with that, you know, how bad you can be.
Well, I mean, it depends, but apparently this still takes place during the Empire stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, outlawy?
We're going full GTA with this shit.
Nah, Nah, it doesn't look like it though.
That guy throwing a punch and then missing and I get punched in the face.
Punch the helmet dude in the face.
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
It's funny that
offer you a way
you can
out,
actually
okay?
use your little companion too in this game
Get
too.
off my ship,
So,
Jalen.
That's something cool.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The final heist. Guys, look at it all.
The underworld shows no mercy.
The guy from
But it's
Old
a
Republic?
big galaxy out
or
there.
Knights of the Old Republic?
And I'm gonna risk it
No,
all.
no,
The guy with the cloak.
no.
Is it like the father of the twins? No,
Star
wait.
Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
Look at Leia?
Huh? No, where is he? It looks like the same guy. This guy. This guy.
Asmund?
Is that Asmund?
No, like Asmund? No,
This-
no. Because like I said, this takes time during the Empire. It doesn't take that far back.
Yeah, it still could be.
Oh yeah, he's
It
good,
was.
bro.
They
100
fucking
years.
cloned Palpatine, all right?
That was
don't know what happens
ridiculously
anymore.
stupid. You know that. That doesn't make. That take no sense here. I saw.
Just want to cash in on the nostalgia around here, goddammit.
Yeah, noticed. I found a video for the gameplay. You want to go check that out?
Yeah, it's not further down, right?
Yeah,
You already posted,
it's like
yeah.
three videos down.
God, we got so much to talk about.
Up. You missed it. Up. You missed it.
Bro, I'm going up. Relax, dude. Right?
You're going
Wait for the
down,
stream, Wait
sir.
for the stream to catch up, bro. Eat with this one with the guys.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call it? I was want to say. I guess one thing you don't have to worry about because like Ubisoft make decent fucking what you call it? Thingamahoos, open world games.
Mm-hmm.
So at least the open world aspect of it won't be shit. So that's something I'm looking forward
It's
to.
an angel.
And I'll tell you what, fucking Ubisoft gonna make a fucking pretty penny the next couple of years because they got fucking Star Wars and they got Avatar. They open world games coming.
The Last Airbender?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That worked.
Wait, for
So
real?
they're gonna make a pretty penny if they pull these games off. They got probably milk that shit for another franchise. Still find it funny that she punches a dude with a helmet on.
That was that helmet? I don't think that was a helmet. I think that was his actual face.
What was it?
Yeah, I think that was his actual face.
But in the trailer?
Hit that button.
No, not the trailer here, right here.
No, I'm talking about the trailer.
Oh,
She's running out the bar.
Nice one.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hang on tight, little buddy.
I mean, I do find that interesting. They can use the ambience around you as ways to like to escape and find new paths and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just leaving.
Oh shit!
Okay, we'll
That might be
figure
a
this out.
fucking hitman.
Why Hitman?
Well, this hitman is a surrender mechanic where you can fake surrender.
Oh.
And when they get closer, you can neutralize them.
Hey, Nick! Catch! This is getting bad.
on there how they have all the junk for the TIE fighters and stuff like that.
Wait from the peak, bro. Why you shoot that cover? Go by.
You can have that little guy like get new weapons for you too on the ground. That's hilarious.
Oh my god, it's Uncharted.
Pretty much.
I think that went pretty well, right? Oh, these guys don't quit.
Whee!
Hang on.
Slow motion.
I saw it. This is kind of like the Red Dead Redemption mechanic, you know, that fast draw. Yeah.
Were you at Jauntus Hope? Were you seen?
I said I got it. What else matters?
Should I assume we won't be working for the Pikes anytime soon?
Well, they'll probably forgive me.
Comforting.
There's
How,
John's hope.
how far are we gonna go in the outlaw field to this game?
I mean, they kind of
Are we
show
just-
a
are we
tiny
just like
bit
an
here,
anti-villain, or are we just like, you know,
I feel like that's all they're gonna be.
a good guy who just had a bad string of luck or something?
Mm.
Like, how outlaw are we going?
You'll see right now.
Can we smuggle? Are we smuggle? Can we smuggle?
You're gonna set that whole building on fire with all the
You
children
know what I
inside.
mean? You get what I'm trying to say, dude? Like, you gonna call something outlaw? I want to be feel like an outlaw. Like I'm always wanted.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah,
just
just wait,
mad
bro.
down.
Just shut up and watch.
I already see that part of the gameplay. I'm just talking about like how like
shut up.
The story wise.
Shut up.
I already seen all the wanteds and stuff, right? Shut up.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. You the co-host.
Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can
And why can't I be a droid?
See you back at the ship.
You know, he is a really pretty ass badass droid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's the.
I like that design.
That's the thingamabobs from
Yeah,
Separatist
from
Army. New
yeah.
hickeys. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Round two, and I still like my odds.
But it's still a little bit of a different type, though. It's like, yeah,
K-Vest.
not really a common
Back
type.
already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
Yeah, you don't know. You can't trust
The
about
job was more complicated than you said, Dunka.
You lived.
I wonder how linear this is too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it's gonna be pretty linear.
A lot of questions, guys. A lot of questions.
Mhm.
A lot of questions. This right here, like the space combat right here, reminds me of literally of Battlefront. Or on the arcade side.
Oh, I was joking about that when I saw this originally. I was like, they just took every single like singular Star Wars thing they had and they just combined them all together. So it's like Battlefront, Squadrons, and then what's the new Star Wars that had just came out that Jose was playing?
Fallen Order and Survivor.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like all those together, just in one game.
Well,
They
make
were
it
just
to
practicing.
If they get all the good parts of all the games, it makes sense.
Yeah.
This reminds me way more of like a Battlefront 2 flying than Squadron flying. The Squadron, you had the whole managing your engine and then managing your energy for certain things, so you can put it towards your blasters or your shield or your engines and you know that whole thing. But this looks way more like Battlefront combat. Plus, it's made more like Ubisoft. I really thought they would share like DICE and EA stuff, or they will help them with that. Yeah. Seems like fun. It's more Star Wars. We need good Star Wars games. E.g., did he make Battlefront 3 and then add all the stuff from Star Wars?
I think it wouldn't be hard to make a good Star Wars game, you know?
Well, they made two. They made Fallen Order and Survivor. So
yeah, pretty much.
Recent times, like in the The Commando game was fantastic back in the day.
Want more
Commando.
open worlds, action combat games like these. I'm gonna explore, but I want to actually be able to fight. Like,
I want to do whatever I want. Well, Ubisoft. That's like literally Ubisoft's bread and butter with making open world games.
Yeah.
So, that whole aspect of this game is probably gonna be fantastic.
Hopefully,
they
yeah, I
got
do
what?
have high hopes for it.
They got Assassin's Creed. They got Far Cry. They got that that cartoony Olympus one they had recently. This is hilarious. The dad jokes. Any customization?
There has to be. There's no way you can. Yeah, at least with the blasters, at least.
I wonder if there's going to be like any survivors of 66 around. Was it like during the Empire? This is after 66, right? It's after 66.
I think it's after 666.
I wonder if they're going to see any like survivors.
Star Wars Outlaws coming 2024.
Something interesting.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it comes out. Because, yeah, I mean, I do have some high hopes for it.
I played too many Ubisoft games, so.
Oh, no.
Same here.
Oh, like,
Same here, bro.
I noticed that a lot because, like, Ubisoft, the whole, like, they have, like, their whole Connect thing where it connects all the games together. So, like, you get, like, you do achievements for each game, you get points. You can, like, use those points for, like, cosmetics for, like, certain games and stuff in their store. And every time I go back to look at it, I was like, God damn, I got so many. Because I play like fucking like Far Cry and Division and fucking Ghost Recon. Like they have too many. I play too many of their games. And I come to realize like, man, what the fuck? Not even that good. But they're fun to play. Assassin's Creed, all of them. So that's something cool to watch. Something cool to look forward to. More Star Wars. Okay. Anybody see some Armored Core?
Bro, that's like, ooh. I'm still excited for that shit.
Hmm?
I don't know. I want it to be a little bit more polished because, like, some of it I was like,
it's still polishing it.
Because this right here, this opening scene looks like it's from like back in the day. It is not like.
Okay. Y'all continue talking.
Yeah, it does not look like something that I expected from like today's kind of stuff, and like, it definitely feels like Nier. It's like Nier if she had rockets and like a jetpack.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
It also reminds me of a game that I used to play when I was younger called Virtual on Mars. It's a Sega game.
Sega.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody talk about that game, so I'm gonna guess it wasn't really that popular. In fact, I think I got that game over Armored Core because it just looks more anime.
Ah, you have to get the animation.
Yeah, the cover. This is way back in the day. You know, I was at a GameStop. I was just looking at games. I wanted to buy something.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was the same thing too back in the day.
Yeah, so Virtual on Mars was a lot more like colorful and stuff like that, but it had like the worst targeting system. The way you locked on to like an enemy, or like the way you turned, so you lock on, like, you know, when you like press a button and then it does that quick like lock on. The way you did that in Virtual on Mars is you had to dash, like do your dash move towards the enemy, like in a straight line. So then when you turned your camera, or like when you turned to like run away or like run in a different direction, the camera wouldn't be locked on the enemy you were locked on. It was like a soft lock on. So then you'd have to dash towards them again for it to snap back and lock back on.
Yeah, apparently this has both soft and hard lock-ons on it. So soft is like it does it automatically, and the hard one when you do it like when you the player does it. It's like, oh, okay, interesting. And I love how they made the map more versatile. Like you can actually choose whatever path you want to go to get to your objective.
Yeah.
It's not just one simple route.
Ooh, a game of exploration for sure.
And I love how they made so many enemies, and I love the shield aspect of this one too. They added the shield here; it's really cool. Not just about dodging, but it's also about like you can take some hits and make some new strategies.
I think I wanted to see some more with the what's it called? With the traction ones, like the different
Oh, the track ones,
mobility
yeah.
types.
Mm-hmm.
And because the mobility in this seems very nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is only the
Yeah.
the
Oh my
bio.
god, I loved how they threw that character away like that.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
I saw that too. I'm like, oh, you can throw people off. Cool. Oh my god, it was so hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, because plus they added like two more too, like the six-legged one and the extra. I think it was the new bilateral one. It's pretty cool.
I want a fucking Gatling gun.
Gatling
Give me
gun.
all the bullets.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
what
I
he's.
want a Gatling gun. I want to make heavy arms basically.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
I want to make him in his endless waltz version though.
Oh, the double.
The quadruple Gatling gun with like the missiles.
Yes. Holy shit.
And then when I run out of all that, I'm gonna. If they have like points where it's like a point system where you add stuff, you take away like points from like, or like you add like a point pool kind of deal. Like it's like you have each thing costs SP, and you have like 60 SP max, and each equipment piece you put on is like adds to your SP. I want to max it out to the point where I just equip the dagger as my melee, so I just pop everything off, and I'm like, dagger!
Yeah, pretty much that's how it is because, like I said, it's practically energy based here and weight based. So you can put like a whole bunch of stuff in there, but at the same time, if it's too much, then you're gonna be slower and harder to maneuver.
Perfect.
And if it's like too much energy, you're not gonna be able to use it.
Now I want to be able to throw that all off in the middle of battle, though.
No, you can. Like once you finish using it, you just purge it out and you go with the next set until you have nothing left.
I'm just a bare bones robo skeleton.
Pretty much.
Do my
Glass
other
cannon.
stats change?
Start off as a tank.
You just
and
ram
shit
into
everything
your
a
running.
glass cannon.
Ah, let's do or die.
Wait, what did you say, Ozzy?
It's like you start off as a tank, a big bulky tank, and then you just keep shedding until you're the glass cannon at the end. Like,
Yeah.
One tap, but I hit you for like 10,000 times damage.
I want a self-destruct button. I want some. All right, we need some jujitsu moves, and I need to be able to get you into a grapple and then self-destruct.
Okay, stop.
Moves in
Stop.
the fucking
Stop.
mech? Like, what the fuck?
Stop. Okay, just stop.
Relax, bro.
I
What
want to be
the
able to
fuck?
put you in a
Like,
hold.
I want to
and
use
then-
magic while I'm in the back. I want to use magic, dude. Fuck it.
Magic?
Yeah,
Wait,
we
what?
have magic.
No, that's weird. I just want to be able to do like a jujitsu hold.
That's so, like,
I'm gonna
what did you
use my clamp hand. I'm gonna use the clamp hand
These are
style.
mechs, not Gundam,
Yeah, what are you talking about? You need a clap.
You know, it's the whole grapple character, dude.
There we go. See, I'm just gonna be like, "Ah."
Well, you can have,
and
like,
then we're just gonna be locked, and nobody's gonna be able to move until I
well,
run
that's
out of
possible,
energy.
like a full, like, I have no guns, just have blades and shit, like a ninja or a samurai mech thing going on.
I think that would be cool, but I think it was like playing the game on like a different difficulty. No long range, because I wonder if that would even be viable. Because with the way they move and stuff, I could totally see it. You get shields, a couple melee weapons, and then your boosters and stuff. But
So what, is this like a co-op?
No, it's single player.
Oh. That'd be kind of funny.
They
like,
will.
you can
They
have,
will
like,
introduce PvP later on. Apparently, though.
It'd be funny with like a group of you, like I consider like an artillery build, long range.
That's
Just
what I was
just
hoping
fucking
sincerely.
bang
That's-
people from a distance while everyone's up there in front.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
that would be awesome.
Launching,
Yeah.
shooting rails across the map. And,
Go ahead, Ozzy. You
No,
take care of the
air
long
balloon to the
range.
left.
Ah, Ozzy.
Fire it again. I'm sorry, it has a long cooldown. That's a cooldown. It was too hot, bro. Too hot. The rails are too heavy, dude.
Take out the main fighters.
Fire. Fucking the recoil so heavy. Like, oh god, I flew back. My stabilizers to the stabilizer.
You gotta get those stabilizer clamps that like stick into the ground.
Every time I put out, they don't help. Each time it does it, like you slide back a little bit. Like, oh god, I put too much into the gun. Slide off the side without knowing. Oh god, no.
That's funny.
Yeah, that seems fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Seems a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of home. A lot of who. A lot of he.
A lot of hopes.
Diablo 4. They put up their first week stats of everything, which I thought was.
I saw that. That's really cool. I didn't know they put the stats out. I'm like, damn.
Not surprised. I think the Butcher has like 5% of all player deaths or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Has any? Did you already beat the Butcher, Ozzy?
I beat it like multiple times.
Oh damn!
Like I said, my whole build is about getting hit. So all he does is run at you and hit you. So it's like, okay. Now, if you look at the video I put in the Discord, we're just standing at each other, whacking at each other. And every time my cooldowns out, I run away, wait for my cooldowns to come back. Like then come back into it. I got his axe too. So
I'm for that.
Let me see, it was good, kind of fun.
No, I'm just squishy for that. I can't do it.
Yeah, so like in the first week, fucking 276 million hours been played. 2.73 billion monsters killed. It's kind of insane.
Ridiculous.
316 million players deaths. About 500,000 of PvP deaths, and then like the Butcher has 5 million out of 300 kills on players. But it's only 6,200 level 100 players. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, it's gonna steadily rise though. That's gonna steadily rise.
There's only and even less is 163 hardcore level 100s.
Yeah, that I'm just surprised they're like that many to begin with. That's surprising.
163, yeah. I'm surprised it broke 100.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like the most popular is Sorcerer, which is not surprising there.
I'm not surprised here. Sorcerer is so freaking easy to use, and it's like so
OP.
Such a powerhouse. Such a powerhouse.
Does the Sorcerer even feel like a glass cannon?
No. It does not, because
the survivability feel pretty high.
Higher levels.
The survivability is really high because there's also skills that like protect you essentially, and like.
It's a
I feel like during like below under 50, yeah. Then above 50, when you get to like the other tier levels, it's more like you can't get swarmed or you're dead type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to make sure you kill everything and like make sure you lock them down before they get to you. Before they get to you and surround you, like hold them down, type of thing. They like the whole like fire, because like you have the fire, and like give fire warmth, it heals you while everything's burning around you. Then, your ice shield that has the chance to freeze stuff when it hits you, and also bust your health up and stuff like that. There's a whole like barrier build for it too that I was looking into. So you can be like full tanky sorcerer, which is kind of awkward. Almost as awkward as people playing fucking Necromancer without minions, which I find funny to this day.
I'm surprised the Necromancer wasn't on the top list though.
The sorcerer is more powerful than Necromancer.
Is he? Damn. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, by far, right? The sorcerer's got Necromancer. Well, I would say so. I think Necromancer falls off after the story a lot. So.
Hold on.
Holding.
I'll be back.
Oh, he's back.
Go for it.
So. Yeah, so. Like, definitely like the higher tier levels, I see less like minion necromancers and more like necromancers about their minions and using their abilities. Like almost like a necromancer sorcerer than an actual necromancer. So that's what I've noticed in the higher levels.
I can see that because like when I was using necromancer, like the minions do help, but at the same time, like you get higher and higher levels. They become super weak after a while.
Yeah,
so they become
dude,
like a little
obsolete.
funny.
Because I think somebody got one of the rare uniques for necromancers recently, and it's like a thing where dude, I can't remember what it's called. It's a ring, and I think it buffs up your damage of all your minions, and it also gives them like an increased chance to hit like increased damage. Dude, I can't think of the name of it. Increased damage or something, and it looks fucking ridiculous. Necromancer ring. I can't remember exactly what it was. And also somebody's got like one of the rarest items in the game drop too, which is the Harley Quinn helmet, and it gives you like +4 to all your abilities. So
Jesus, okay.
yeah, the Harley. Look at the Ring of Mandolin. That's what it's called.
The Ring of Mandolin.
Mandolin.
The Mandalorian.
Mandolin. Yeah, while you have 7 or more minions, you gain a lucky hit, up to 10% chance to empower all your minions, causing the next attack from each to explode.
Oh, I think I've seen. Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Then that scales with like whatever level you are.
Okay, I
The
think
amount of
I've
damage
seen
it
it.
does. So if you have like 10 plus minions, it's gonna proc.
Mhm.
And that combined with other stuff. And it also has thorns on it. Thorns, maximum minion health, a minion attack speed. So yeah, that
Oh
ring's
yeah, I
pretty
enjoy it.
brutal.
That's what we were talking about. But the thing is, at a certain point, like after level like 30, they start becoming a little obsolete.
Mm.
Yeah, Angel was talking about the same thing about you need to put points into their stats for the minions.
Yeah.
But yeah, that still doesn't really do much after a while.
They become a detriment, I would say.
Because they start getting killed off pretty easily.
Yeah.
Then you have to resummon them and resummon them and resummon them like nonstop, and you waste more time doing that than actually fighting.
I've mistaken like fucking necromancers for sorcerers at the higher level. That's how like indistinguishable they are compared to like sorcerers about their what you call it, minions. Dude, I can't spell Harley Quinn. Fantastic. No, that ring helmet.
Yeah, for that, better you have to use like shadow type techniques, which just makes them explode when you kill one.
Yeah, and then this dropped because everyone thought this was in the game, the Harley Quinn helmet. Yeah, you gain damage reduction and you get 4+ to all your skills. Like every single skill you have, it gets +4. So I mean, it's like this is the best item in the game.
What the hell?
And it gives you +20 to all your stats. Yeah, the best item in the game.
Yo, what the fuck? That's for Necromancer?
No, that's for everyone. This is everyone.
Oh, for every. Oh
yeah,
shit!
it's like
What the hell?
It's a unique item.
Holy
It's like the rarest
shoot.
item in the game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, +4 to all your skills is kind of insane.
And 20 to all stats? No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think somebody got it at like level 98. It was rumored that it only drops at level 100, but apparently it doesn't. So it's just that rare for people to get.
Yeah, it's just a rare drop. That's all it is.
It's
okay.
like in the top 1% type of games, type of drops. So
Jesus, damn.
Cool stuff to figure out, dude. I like that they have stuff that's hard to drop.
Oh no, that's great. Like it's something you want to work hard for, and then like when you get it, it's like, oh, it was worth it. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, you want to do fucking? Dude, I've been waiting to do strongholds.
Dude. I have so many strongholds open right now. I'm
Yeah.
like, when are you guys on?
Like I'm on damn near every day. Dude, it's such a this game such a podcast game for me, or like a YouTube or a fucking movie or a TV show. I just put it on the side and I'm sitting there watching it while I'm just fucking doing my stuff, my dungeons and whatever.
Listen. I only got a week for this, bro, because next week, bro, I got freaking final coming out. You're not gonna see or hear from me for like at least 2 to 3 weeks, bro.
Did you see that? Did you see the showcase for it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
like
I was like,
when they show like the Maximilian and what's his name? And they have
Yeah, that
Maximilian
was
up there to
interesting.
try it, and then they have like the guy who made the combat system. He was fucking hitting the parries and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was insane.
Yeah, like I'm excited for that one. I'm like, ooh, man. Like I said, bro, you're not gonna hear or see from me like, well, these 2 weeks.
Hey, you could have fun because I'll still be grinding over here.
I mean, I'll be coming out back every so often just to get like
Oh shit.
a little rest from it. But yeah, from there, boy.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's like that fucking meme. Yeah, boy.
Boy. Oh man, so much going on, bro. I'm like, god damn. I'm so
They
proud.
had
Like these
some the
next
summer
2 months are gonna be
releases.
so full of stuff, bro. So full of stuff. They even got the new Baldur's Gate coming out on what next August? It was, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I'll get to this. Huh? Baldur's Gate? Oh, like
Mm-hmm.
the 1.0 release or whatever.
Yeah, the actual like
Yeah,
final
it's coming
release.
out of the early access or whatever it is.
Yeah, coming out. Early access.
This it?
It's early access right now, so it's gonna be like fully out. I think in August. Yeah. So that's something else to look forward to. Like, oof, oof.
No, if Final Fantasy 14 online combat was like 16 up, I think I would have played it. Like the action combat aspect.
Yeah, but this is
Oh,
this.
yeah, back.
Remember this is. Oh, welcome back. You gotta remember,
Thank you.
Final Fantasy came out. What it was in
Yeah, forever ago.
2012. Yeah, 2012.
What?
So back then they didn't have that kind of like.
Yeah.
So you can't expect too much from that either.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
now like once they experimented with freaking
Dude, why
what
can't I
was
find the
it
fucking
15, like they went all out, and then they got remake, and now they got this. So yeah,
I'm still on the train that Osmosis should definitely play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Um, because I think if there's any Final Fantasy that he's gonna like, it's gonna be that one.
yeah. No,
That's
that's
gonna
what
be the one. Like
that's
not
literally
even
what
the
we're talking
original.
about. Yeah, we're literally talking about that. Like he's probably he wants to like play the type of game if 14 was like 16 that's coming out right now, he'd probably play it too.
dude,
Yeah.
I cannot find the showcase that they showed
Showcase.
when they're fighting the 100 board thing. I see all the reactions, but I can't find the actual fucking showcase.
They probably left it out. Right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, these were all taking turns.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
What game is this for?
For the 16, I'm looking for the showcase they had. They had a
Oh.
Maximilian dude try to
Mhm.
hunt, and then they had like the actual guy from Devil May Cry, the combat developer, do it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he was showing some dope shit. He was doing like pixel dodges and parries and shit. And I was trying to find that specific showcase and then skip to it, but I can't find it.
It makes sense. There's some moves that dude does in some of his forms that are. I'm like, that looks like Devil May Cry. There's one spin. I even know it. I even know the name. It's called High Roller. It's like you press back with like the melee for Nero, and he throws the enemy up in the air, and then while he's in the air, if you press like another like couple of buttons, like right before you hit the ground, he'll instead like do like a spin and spin the enemy back up like while slashing them.
Mm.
And there's a Garuda transformation with the claws that does that same move. It's the exact same move almost. It's an aerial spin that like you spin and you like take them with you up into the air.
Up in the air, like you just don't care.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna care. You're not gonna care at all. You're just gonna be spinning to win.
Is this the dev one? I hate it. I hate that I can't find this. Hey, whatever. Anyway, it's cool. Look it up. It's probably on Twitch. Yeah, the showcase where the dev does it. I think what made it cool is that they had Maximilian dude like there's like a distinguished fighting game person. He knows all the timing and stuff. I think he got it down to like 25%, and then he died, and then he fucking he gives it to him, and he's fighting his whole boss. He barely drinks any potions or anything, even when his health is low, because he's like regaining health, lifesteal or something like that. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he's just whooping his ass, hitting like the perfect parries and all that. Like, oh my god, that's kind of insane.
So he's sitting with the developer for Devil May Cry?
Yeah. Is that the fucking Summer Game Fest? Or maybe that's where I can find it. Like, I see that hasn't. Of course, I find the Asmongold one. Oh, is this it? Found it. Oh, I found a clip. All right. Yeah, so they had like the showcase where they're explaining like all the details and everything and all the the technicals and all that crap.
Oh,
and then after that, they showed like they had brought Maximilian dude out to try to fight the S rank monster or whatever, and show off like the whole fighting aspect of it. And then Max almost did it, and then they put the dev on him to do it. There's no fucking. Oh wait, lost. So they gave the controller to him.
Okay, let's turn on.
He fucking fights this fucking creature. And fucking deletes it. Well, not deletes it, but. He's joking how like he wanted to redeem himself because during IGN he did the same fight but he got beat. So it's just like his redemption arc or whatever.
Oh no, he has an anime backstory?
Yeah, it's his redemption arc. So like he hits like the first perfect parry that he would do. Like we saw Maximum do it in like the casual way. Then he shows like the master do it and he used parry and said that we didn't even know you can parry. It's like a ranged melee, like ranged magic attack that he parries and sends it back towards it that we didn't know he could do. I'm like, oh god. It's very fun to watch.
There's a lot going on.
What's up with that quiet, yo? What is this upload? There you go. Break.
And the dog's in there too?
Yeah, the dog's in there fighting. Scrapping.
So I found a video while trying to help you find your video. It's somebody talking about the move Stinger from Devil May Cry, and that it's in this game, and it works exactly the same. So yeah, they do have some just moves that are just straight up lifted from Devil May Cry. Yeah, even that dodge right there, that dodge is from Devil May Cry as well.
Hey, well, that happens when you get the combat creator of that game in this.
It's so funny though.
Like the boss is like when you get like his health below 50%, he does like this area effect slash attack. That you had to like dodge it, and he just fucking parries it. Like, oh, it was like, oh fuck, it just straight up parried it like a fucking boss.
He's like playing around. Yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, that's Nero's move. That's hilarious. This is so weird. This is so fucking weird. Even the little hops like the side and stuff. Yeah, this is Devil May Cry. Ah, that's hilarious.
Dude just hits a double parry. No big deal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this whole time he doesn't use any attack buffs or healing buffs. He just beats on it. Perfectly timed dodges and parries. I think he only uses like his limit break at the end when he's about to kill it. He pops it off and goes. I think there's like a perfectly timed attack thing as well that he has when it's staggered. Like this thing right here. He do like a big fire fist with like the circle thing pop up.
I'm seeing the biggest difference in game plan.
Man, he's really letting it have it.
Will damage to eventually get them on the ground to do more damage, right?
The big open slash right there, and he just parries it. And he parries the second attack, dude. Like, dude, okay, relax, all right? And he parries the third one. Oh my god.
I'll say, why would people think they can parry that big slash?
Yeah, but he just parries it like it's nothing. Like, oh yeah, you could parry that. He just continues to hit like perfect parries or whatever.
I bet you everybody's jaw is just like on the ground right now.
It's always fun to see a dev who play their own game.
Yeah, I agree.
Instead of some dev who doesn't know it, like, you know, or just bad at their own game. Like, do you even play it? They don't even care.
That's actually a counterattack. I had no idea.
Yeah, dude, it was such like a showcase for the show. Like everything else is boring. I was like, whatever. I just wanted to see the Maximilian and see what he does in there. And then he pops like, oh, just give it to him. Like, oh, what? And he just pops off. A little pop off real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good.
Now I think it also was like, I think this character is like 8 levels lower than his boss, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 15.
No, it's 15.
15, yeah. I knew that was the thing.
That's even bigger. Ooh, that was crispy. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, Ozzy told me that the same person that makes the Devil May Cry, or like the Devil May Cry developer, is the one that's playing right now.
Combat developer,
and it's like the combat's the same.
Yeah.
And like watching it, yeah, they just straight up boosted a lot of the moves from the game.
Is it boosting if you
put it
don't
in
want to
there.
develop it though?
It's
if he's the creator of like the Dante fighting or whatever, Devil May Cry fighting, is it really boosting if you just bring it to another game? Maybe that's what he was thinking. Like, it's my, you know, I created it, right? I can put it wherever I want it.
Final Fantasy May Cry. Oh,
damn.
I love how like we're going to like the gaming like action RPGs are going to like the realm of you're good at fucking dodging and parrying. You become like a instant boss of the game.
you become a god.
You just become a god just from learning mastering this one mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Or both mechanics.
See, but if we're going in that route, I want it to be faster.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want more back-to-back like parry moments where it's like when you parry enough, then you get your payoff of them being just like straight up vulnerable, and then you can do your stuff, and then they snap out of it instantly, and then you're back to just like back-to-back like parry type stuff. I want
more of a tango.
Yeah, I want it to be
you
more
just
of like
beat
a
it
dance,
on like
like
a
back and
punching
forth.
bag.
Yeah, like I hate when they just stand there and then you're just beating them up, and then they're getting their move ready, and then they do their move, and then you parry it, and then there's another like waiting kind of thing. It doesn't feel like a fight, you know?
Mesmerizing.
How you switching like that?
They limit breaks at the end once he for the staggers or whatever.
Oh shit! Overdrive.
It's overdrive. Dude hits it for like over 200,000. Was that 200,000 right there?
28,000.
Yeah, it's 28.
Yeah. That was like a nice little surprise they did during the showcase. Which I'm surprised I was the only one who fucking watched it. Like, what? I posted like, oh, so like the demo's out tomorrow. Like, I feel like no one watched it. Like, oh, the only non-Final Fantasy player.
No, dude, I'm just trying to keep like all my excitement for the actual game, bro. That's all.
Makes sense. Not for that. I'm hoping for that.
Yeah. It's like you just want to experience it. You don't want to watch somebody else.
See, like, if an MMO came out looking at that type of combat, I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it heavy.
For real. And that's what they need. We need another MMO that's just this style of combat amongst different styles of play, like between like Magic, Melee, whatever else you want to add in there. You know, like
done right.
Just done right.
I feel like the only person who's close to doing something like that was like BDO back in the day. I think BDO's combat is still one of the best action combat MMOs that you can possibly have. Different like that spans across different classes.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
I can agree.
Ow!
Yeah. So that's coming out in 4 days.
Yep.
4 days.
20
yeah, dude, it comes out on the 22nd.
Oh, so it's this week. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, it's soon.
I'm surprised you didn't take this week off and not why you take last week. Did you not plan for this? Like, I think
No, I had different plans, bro.
Jose's off next week.
I actually have a life, bro. Okay.
What's that got to do with? Okay, so I don't give a fuck. Like, good for your life. Okay, do you want to play the game or not? Are you not a nerd gamer who wants to play a game? Who gives a fuck about your life? You should have planned better and took this day off, took this week off so you can fucking no life the game.
I have a life, bro. I have other things to do. God damn.
So you're saying
I'm not like
Jose,
you who doesn't have a life, bro. It's like you.
So you're saying, okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. I've enjoyed it.
wait,
okay, bitch, okay. Is that a bad thing?
No,
this is supposed to be back and forth.
Oh my God.
Back and forth? I don't care.
Stop.
Like it,
you're ruining the dynamic.
The fucking Jose's taking next week off, so he's gonna no life the game too. So of all the people in our community that the fact that me and Jose are the most no lifey people in gaming is makes me laugh. This is because of our current life situation.
It depends on how you see it.
So.
Ow.
Witcher. I don't
Anyways,
I know reviews.
Yeah, everyone's excited for this, so we're gonna go all out with it.
Yep, right when I get myself a PS5, I'm gonna be right in there.
Are you gonna actually go to get a PS5?
Probably not soon. Again, like I said, I still gotta buy tires.
You'll get it by the time it's a generation.
Yeah,
$800 to some odd dollars plus installation. Like, nacho.
Installation? What the fuck? Wait, what? Installation?
Yeah.
The cable box?
No, I'm gonna pay somebody to put them on and rotate them all and stuff. I don't know if sometimes they do it.
Oh,
I don't know if sometimes
tires,
that's an extra cost. Yeah, tire.
Yeah, it's extra cost.
How much it cost again?
Like it's $200 per tire, 94. So.
How much is that?
Yeah, I'd say 100 in total.
You go to the dealership, right?
No, I'm probably just gonna go to like a Firestone or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like if I go to a dealership, it's gonna be way more.
I think mine cost that much. I got 4 brand new tires.
How much yours cost?
It was like back in like 2020, 2021, something like that.
Right when there was nobody around, they're like, "Man, listen,
no, it was like the end.
We need to make some money.
Quarantine.
We're about to go out of business. $50 a tire. Come on, man."
It was after
quarantine. Pretty much, yeah.
It was after. That wasn't $50 a tire. I wish.
Oh no, I'm
brand
joking.
new tires. Sheesh, imagine.
I'm waiting for you to tell me the actual.
Sheesh. I'm trying to think of the match. I want to say like.
It had to be like one something, like 120, 130.
I have to go find a receipt. I think it's in my glove box somewhere. Yeah, I was going to get 2, then I was like, fuck it. They had a deal for the 4, so I just got the 4.
Oh, nice. Where'd you get yours from?
Pet Boys, the one right down the street.
Oh, nice.
They have yet to done me wrong yet, so I get all my shit done over there.
Hey.
Wizard with a gun. I thought this game was hilarious when it was first announced.
Yo, yeah, it's been so long. I remember they announced this game like what, 3-4 years ago, and they just went silent. I'm like, what happened to this game? And now it just comes up again. It comes out it was in development hell.
I'd be surprised.
Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside. Riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done,
This is with a gun, such like an anime title name.
They fell and
that's pretty funny. I was
like this long ass name,
so then I got a gun instead.
Yeah, that's the actual title name. Get tired. Wizard, I got tired.
I got tired of fucking around, and I decided to make everybody find out. Got tired of fucking around, and I decided to make everybody.
I'm sick of this. So I designed the first gun in my world. Sick of this.
Oh my god. Do you remember what was it called, Sword Art Online? when they had that like spin-off.
Oh, the gun gale line.
Yeah, but it was with a different character.
Yeah, the tall girl.
Oh girl, no, she's short. She's a little girl.
No, her avatar was short, but in her real life character, she was subconscious about her height.
You're right. Yeah.
So that's why her character is short.
Yeah. And then her gun had gained like sentience or something.
Or P90, yeah.
Yeah. John. That shit was hilarious. That's what was really anime. It was. It was ridiculous.
It was decent though. I was entertained to watch it when I was watching it.
I'll agree because I watched the whole thing. So
yeah,
can't say I wasn't entertained.
It kept my attention.
You said so.
Funny. I remember when I first watched the trailer for this forever ago. I was not expecting like fucking Don't Starve aspect gameplay for some reason. I was not expecting the look of the game to look like this. What happened to all the vibe music? We're vibey right now. Look at that farm grind music. Yeah. I was thinking like more like 80s. Like that fast paced type combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what else we got? Atlas? I haven't seen this one. This is a new one.
Yeah, this I think it was the gameplay I found.
The one that looks like Godfall.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, let's see how this works out.
I remember seeing like the little bit of gameplay, then like the cinematic trailer. Like, oh god,
yeah, barely, just
barely.
Liberate mankind, destroy the sun.
This has a more defined one.
This is Atlas Fallen. With rediscovered power,
it looks kind of interesting, but I don't know. I feel like it's still missing
enslaved
stuff.
for centuries and worshipped to Thelos, you finally have a way to
a lot
fight
of games
back and grow
this
from
day
one
and
of the
age.
unnamed to champion of the people on Atlas.
We're still trying to get around to people that actually play games
Meet your
that also
gargantuan
develop games
foes
kind of
with
deal.
an arsenal
And that
of
have
powerful,
vision instead of just
magical
like making
weaponry
money.
and skills that
how do
turn
you like tell
enemies
them
to dust again.
about a game idea they have and then developing it versus
Don't want to
like
cross the deserts
a group of
alone?
people that all
Bring
play
a
games
friend
who are like,
to experience
yeah,
this massive action RPG in seamless
that
drop-in,
was
drop-out co-op.
sick. I feel like that's another thing too. There's not a lot of
Atlas was
games
not
where like
always the home of
traversing their world that they make for you actually is done in a fun way.
Thelos, the sun
Everybody,
Yeah.
you're gonna either run, walk, ride a vehicle, ride some kind of mount, and that's it. Like,
even their names.
it's like, oh, we don't want you to fly. It's like, well, why not? It's like, well, you'll be able to get to places too quickly, and then you won't be able to, you won't fight any things we have on the ground. So we end up putting
Enjoy
things
the
in the
world
air.
around you.
It's like, okay, well, make me want to land. Make me land. How about that?
I was want to be a flying character, then I want a meteorite attacks where if I just dive bomb the ground, it would just slam and do like a big ass fucking quake thing.
The ability to explore the realm.
That'll be cool. You want a superhero landing?
Yeah, sort of. But I just want to be a meteorite. The living meteorite has hit the ground.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us.
Crossing the land with your newfound powers
Like,
is much easier.
sincerely, it looks like a very linear game. It doesn't like seem like it's actual really open world.
It looks hella open.
Kind of gives like an illusion of an open world, but it's not really.
That desert is the open world. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the only place you go to. It's in the center, and then you traverse like around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot a fucking combat. You okay? You got great. You got chest. We got story. All right, we got traversal. All right,
Look, you open
finish
chest by
the
punching
combat.
them. You guys like that, right?
Just show me the fucking fighting, dude. Who gives a fuck? Cool.
Atlas is a dangerous
Boom,
world.
trailer over.
And for the rebellious,
Imagine.
even more so.
All right, we got a monster. Okay, then we got another monster.
Eager to shape your
Oh,
brave
we got hit by the monster. Okay. Oh, then that's it? Okay, what's the fuck?
Quickly dispatched with your
We got a big hammer,
weaponry,
though.
but stay on your toes for the legendary creatures that will bar your way.
I hope this is like Godfall.
Each is a
Because Godfall
massive
combat is
and
fucking fantastic.
terrifying beast that will take all your skill, guile, and unique strategies to defeat. Every enemy has weak points.
Oh, a flying
joints,
enemy? Okay.
Limbs or other places with a liberal application of force can yield great
Yeah.
results.
Looks very Gods of War
Targeting
y.
these and choosing the right ones at the
It
right
does.
moments is key to success on Atlas against its
Hit him with a
many
big fuck off
foes.
hammer. Yeah.
When I heard the stories about this gauntlet bearer, I knew we would cross paths again.
Well, a lot has happened. But let's get to someplace safe.
I just find it funny, like, how, like...
The gauntlet means the sands themselves become your weapon. Each strike
Well,
creates
what's wrong?
momentum,
Hold on.
building to a mighty
continue watching.
shatter attack that
Oh.
crushes your foes. This gets more and more powerful as you fight, leading to a titanic finale of destructive power. Mix and match the Dune Cleaver, Sand Whip, and Knuckle Dust with more than 100 essence stones.
Hit him with
to
knuckle
build a
dust,
playstyle that is truly your
We
own.
have fisticuffs
This
in the game?
provides a
That's
myriad
crazy.
of combinations of
More
active
gloves, dude.
defensive skills to experiment with and find the best way to bring down each
Oh, that's
one's
funny. Oh, dude, that
defense.
was kind of cool.
Whether you intend to impale your enemies, live through the most
Dude made a
devastating
fireball and
attacks,
punched the
or unleash
fireball towards the
aerial
enemy.
combos,
Hilarious.
there's a style for you.
I want him to punch back.
Essence stones are
And then
found
keep
in
Just go
volley.
back and forth.
including from smashing
Just it
parts
increases
off
in
your
speed.
enemies, as well as being specifically crafted by you to get
I
the
can see
effects
that.
you want. From fluid playstyles to big hits, perfect blocks to dodges and rolls.
Yeah,
you
literally,
determine
this is God of War.
every
God of
part
War.
your build.
Godfall combats, but
Exploring and
advanced,
experimenting is half the fun.
which is will be insanely
If that all
fun.
sounds overwhelming alone, you're in luck. Atlas Fallen supports co-op play with a friend for its entire campaign. A
Entire
satisfying
campaign,
challenge
you
on its
say?
own. In co-op, the possibilities for character builds and team-up attacks are limitless.
It's
Like,
not
I'm
really
gonna back-
Monster Hunter. It's more just you're just fighting a bunch of monsters.
And
Yeah.
take the fight to Thelos.
No, Angel was asking if it was Monster Hunter.
Rise and conquer the gods in Atlas
Nah.
Fallen. Coming soon on
No, just you
PS5,
like
Xbox Series,
going into the desert and you're fighting a bunch of monsters.
I was saying this looks
Right,
more like the other game you guys were playing, the Monster Hunter.
Godfall.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
the other Monster Hunter like game. That's not Monster Hunter.
Dauntless?
No, the one
Oh,
No.
Wild Hearts?
Wild
Yeah.
Hearts.
It looks like nothing like Wild Hearts.
Combat wise,
Combat's Godfall.
I guess I mean with like the giant
It's not-
hammer
no,
that they
remember
spawn and stuff like
Godfall?
that.
Hold on. I got some of my tubers.
Tubers.
My tubers.
Tubers.
Hey, look.
My guys, how dare you?
Well, this is more of a slow down pace of it. It's more usually this combat, but it's more advanced. Easy. I'm trying to build. I'm using more ability power. Lost.
Whoa, this is you.
Yeah, this is fire. Like end game. Fucking. It's like when you do the tower thing.
Reminds me of Warframe.
Yeah, sure.
Warframe.
Frames in disguise.
Ah, shut up. Oh my
You're taking
God.
it. Someone was taking it. Nate.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah, it looks like a more. Could be Wild Arts. Let's check out. I was gonna make that. I was gonna make the YouTube random plug. It's interesting. So, anyway, I was thinking during that trailer, like when I hate like games, I had the same thing with like fucking Forsaken. Like the combat looks so good. Why the fuck are we talking about the story? Man, fuck the story. I feel like the story is like the second part of the whole thing.
The story
thing about
experience on your
that
own.
juicy beat 'em up fucking That combat looked cool. You had like a whole customization with different combos and shit. Why are we talking about the story? Fuck the story. Show us the gear and ass whoopery and badass. Why are we? I got that same feeling from Forsaken. Forsaken made no sense for their trailers. Like they showed us dope ass mage combat and everything. Then they showed us dumb fucking story cutscenes that were like out of sync or whatever. Like, why the fuck are we emphasizing fucking the story if it looks as bad? Your biggest sell points the combat. You know what I mean? And like the
Pretty much.
traversal.
That's the only thing they had in the end.
Whoever's making these trailers need to fucking figure it out. Anyway.
Yeah, it was sad. It was sad.
Do. Screw over.
Anyway.
What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the fucking. I don't know. I'm trying to skip all these fucking show ones because I don't want to spoil myself. Like, they mean like fucking Witcher, but Witcher over here.
How dare you, sir?
I'm excited, but and then somebody put the boys. I haven't finished this season.
I was saying, like, if anyone excited for these new shows coming out, well, they're not new shows, but the new seasons coming out.
Like, I'm excited for the boys, and I haven't finished this season, so that's such a good show.
I want more Witchers, but it's a different guy now, right?
No.
Well,
after the season.
Yeah,
it's
this is still with him.
The new guy.
This is the season 4 is with the new guy.
This is season 3. It's about to happen.
Yeah, this is the last the original guy did, and after this one goes the new guy.
It might be it might not just be the new guy. It might be a new Yennefer and everything. By the way, things are talking.
Yeah, because a lot of the actual original cast were like, no, why'd you change
him was the boy. They're on the Henry side or whatever.
Yeah, like, yo, this guy was on the right. You're just saying no. So if you're saying no to him, you're saying no to us. We're out too.
That's good. I'm glad to see some people stand up for it.
Which you don't see a lot in like game things about sticking along with materials and stuff. So it's kind of nice for seeing people to stick up for the source material instead of saying fuck it, let's make something completely new using this world or using this stuff as a frame or whatever the fuck.
Do you think an actor has to be a fan in order to do a good job?
I think it helps. It helps a lot.
No, it does help. Yes, it does help. But at the same time, he doesn't have to need a fan, but he does need to get into the role at least.
Okay, so if they're not a fan
research it
and they're playing this role in this instance, do you think it's do you think the reason more people don't stand up for when this happens is because they're not fans, and that's why we don't see it a lot?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, not right then. We probably can't really blame them. It's like they don't know any better, really, and they're just there for a paycheck.
Yeah, pretty much. And like it doesn't really matter to them as long as they put in their part. Like, yo, I'm gonna make it, do my best at it. But at the same time, like if the fans don't like it, it doesn't matter what you do. The show is still gonna be pretty rated bad.
Yeah. That's what plagued like the video game ports like before Sonic and the tech. The first version of like video games being good on like the big screen or like on TV show is probably when Detective Pikachu and Sonic came out. That I can think of.
Oh yeah, I love the second.
Oh, I say that now, but I think they also had like a Halo one. Was Forward Unto Dawn was pretty fucking sick. Was before that.
Yeah, that was good. I like that one.
That was a really good like
well made
gaming thing. But yeah, I mean those are the first two instances that like that they followed the source material to a point. And I think before all that, it was like that. They were just showing up for the paycheck. Like, oh, this is a big thing. Living like fucking Prince of Persia and like the Assassin's Creed movie. I feel like the actors, they really, they say they did, but not really. Type of thing. And then like the whole Sonic outpour with like, how he looked and everything. And them completely redoing it. Yeah.
Which I was glad they did, even though it ruined the company.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like, them changing it? Or them not changing it?
Yeah, them going back and changing it, it bankrupted them, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I heard that them going back and like changing how Sonic looked and all that stuff to be like more accurate, it bankrupted them. It's too much.
You think didn't that like wasn't like when that came out was like the biggest gaming movie box office sales or whatever when it eventually did come out?
Man, I don't even
It
know.
didn't hit
'Cause
box office, though, but it
I
did pretty
think
well for itself.
I mean, like for gaming movies,
Mhm.
I thought it beat out Detective Pikachu.
Let me check. There's no way.
No,
Let me check.
I think it was Sonic.
check.
Is that it was Sonic? I can't remember which one came out first, but where one came out first was the biggest gaming movie, and then one beat the other when the other one came out.
Wow. So y'all
Yeah,
need
but
feel like
I'm
that's
pretty
not
sure
true.
Sonic was up there. Well, motherfucker, look it up, co-host. Come on now. I gotta look up everything.
Hey, I looked up the last ones when we had this one. So it's
Oh
Anthony's
my
turn.
god.
It's Anthony's turn. It's not your turn. It's Anthony's turn.
I'm looking it up, people. Shut the hell up. Okay, it beats Sonic beat Detective Pikachu by $3 million
There you go.
only.
Yeah.
It got
Motherfuckers
57
called me a
million.
lie.
While
This-
Detective
We're
Pikachu
calling you a
got
liar. We're just
54.
shocked.
He didn't believe me.
We're just
First off.
we're like, this can't be true. Like I love Pikachu more than Sonic, damn it.
You like the Detective Pikachu more than Sonic movie?
I did. I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad movie. It was a good movie, but I still feel like Detective Pikachu was better, like written over Sonic.
I guess. Well, I'm saying like I only watched the second one, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I guess I think the Detective Pikachu.
Yeah,
was kind of predictable.
they only beat them Detective Pikachu by 3 million. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Detective Pikachu was kind of predictable though. Like the whole twist ending. Oh my god.
Really? You saw the old guy trying to replace Pokemon?
Oh no, I mean like the fucking Pikachu thing.
Dad.
Oh.
Pikachu's his dad.
Oh
I
god.
thought you were talking like the actual like main villain plot point. I'm like, what? How?
Pikachu's his father.
That fucking Ditto was awkward, dude. I'm not even gonna like maybe uncomfortable.
Yeah, it did.
when it first revealed itself, like, oh, that's just awkward.
Yeah, it was weird.
I don't know how you feel about this.
That was weird.
Maybe wrong with
I'm
the
not
cool
gonna lie.
story.
No, yeah, no, yeah, it was good. And like sincerely, like Sonic is doing well for itself. Sincerely, like they're going for the third movie now, which is pretty
I don't think
good,
it's gonna
which
do
is
it.
great.
Oh, is Jim Carrey in it?
Well, that's the thing. They're debating actually. Apparently, they're trying to
for a little bit, or he's taking a break from acting or whatever.
No, supposedly he completely retired,
Okay.
but they're trying to convince him to come back for this third movie. So who knows?
Because he's definitely one of the big factors to why the Sonic movies were, great.
Yeah, he is. Like, I mean, he did a very good job.
I don't think if they don't bring him back, then what? This gonna be the next bad guy. What, Shadow or what? Like,
The next bad guy is gonna be Shadow. It's gonna be Shadow. Yeah.
See, that's gonna be weird. I don't think he's
Shadow
gonna
the
hold
Hedgehog?
up. He's not gonna hold up to Jim though. I don't think he will.
We'll see. We're gonna have to see. Because, like, if they do it how I think they're gonna do it, they're just gonna put him and they're gonna put that what was that the weird monster thing that was in the game? That like blob thing that becomes like huge water thing.
Good, yeah.
In which game?
That thing. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck.
In Sonic Adventure 2.
The bubble guy. Oh, it's great, dude.
I never played it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. But yeah,
They're gonna put
if they
that-
go
they're gonna
that
put
route,
a
that's
blob in
probably
there.
what they're gonna do. They're gonna make those the enemies, and they're gonna leave Robotnik out with this one.
That makes no sense. We need to give him a cameo, I guess.
I mean, a cameo might work, but we'll see.
I think it's gonna be a tough sell, but people still watch it. Yeah,
We just have to wait and see.
Gaming movies and gaming, yeah. So those are the first two iterations. I think they stuck close to the source material, and it came out with big success. And it kind of carried for the wave of like The Witcher and stuff. So, The Witcher just took it to the next level, and then writers trying to be bitches. So fuck the writers. Fuck all of them. All right. Fuck you and your strikes. I mean, what?
What?
I mean, they aren't on strike, so.
Postponing my entertainment. No, stop.
terrible. He's like, I care not for your rights. Now
Oh,
rights.
yeah. You don't deserve to get paid.
What?
Right.
What? All you do is put
This is
words
the
on
last
a paper.
episode. We're getting canceled. I haven't even had a chance to start. I will have you know that the thoughts of this podcast are my own, and anything said not by my voice is not how I actually feel about what's
Lies.
happening.
He agrees with her, really. That's why he's the co-host.
All right, well, I guess I gotta leave now. You know what? I'm pulling a Witcher on you.
Whoa!
Oh no! How dare you clean? How dare you change the concept?
I will not toss coins to you.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think like the new season's gonna be along the lines of the Wild Hunt too. So
yeah, supposedly they're gonna introduce them here.
They go, so they go the Wild Hunt route, and then the whole. If they were going to change the character, it would be the best time to change the character.
Look,
Pretty much.
Here's what's gonna go. Opening scene. It's gonna start. It's gonna be him fighting, right, or getting ready to fight, and they're gonna play Flow Riders. Hey, I heard you were a
I'm
wild
gonna stop
one.
listening to you. I'm gonna stop listening to you now.
No.
That's like the whole concept of the Wild Hunt is so eventually Geralt joins them type of thing, and he loses his memory while he's joining them, and so I can't remember how he gets out. And he comes back, and the whole memory loss thing fucks with his life, and he end up gets mad because he forgets about her, and he's slinging dick around and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, what happened to Witcher? They're changing the actor, Angel.
Well, they're gonna change probably all the actors.
Oh yeah, did they cast? Well,
yeah,
they might stay in, but not be happy. But yes. Ex-killer, what is this? Did you ever heard? Have you been on even a rock?
A rock? What rock?
So Henry Cavill is leaving the Geralt role after season 3. He's been replaced with Chris Hemsworth. Wait, not Chris Hemsworth. What is his brother name?
No, it's Chris Hemsworth. No, wait, no, yeah,
No,
it's
no,
the other
no,
Hemsworth.
his brother.
His brother.
Yeah,
where the fuck his brother's name is?
Yeah.
He's getting replaced by him. And the point of the speculations that Henry's leaving because of how the writers are treating, or like I'm pretty sure it's the writers. Yeah, like odds with the writers, because Henry wants to stick closer to the source material in the books and the games, and they want to do their own little thing. And apparently, Henry was too much of a nerd and too strict about how they what makes sense in the show and stuff or whatever. That's what they claimed for it to be, and he was being toxic about it in that sort of way. And some of the other cast members along the show are on the Henry side, stick towards the source material, and the writers not. And then the writers try to make the writers or the producers and all that, trying to make Henry seem like a bad guy for doing that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And everyone else is like, no, he's not a bad guy for doing that. He's doing what's right for the show, type of thing.
Yeah.
So the show's gonna go bad if they do change anything and not follow the source material.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which makes no sense. Why would you change the source material and not stick to it close as possible? But how huge the fucking games are. But tomato.
Potato.
So. Yeah, so we figured out after season 3 is probably gonna be the last good season, I would say, because it's a cool storyline. The witch hunt, the witch hunt people, or the wild hunt witch hunt, the wild hunt people. So, and it's end of the second game, and beginning of the third game. So, if you want to play the game, or I can't remember what books they are either. So, it makes no sense why but it is what it is. Yeah, dude. Speaking of Star Citizen, I need to say Star Citizen earlier. You know that game costs more to develop than GTA 5, Cyberpunk, and something else altogether? Or some stupid numbers. I'm like, what the fuck? Surprised.
Yep.
Something
It
about
has
space
been.
games.
And
It's
and
like,
Red Dead Redemption 2 combined. Three massive games combined. This game costs more and it's not even out.
some of those space games. How I think the real question is also how big are these space games? Because even that one you got us into, Elite Dangerous,
Yeah.
that was like what, like a 1-for-1?
That's one for
For
one for our
like,
galaxy. So yeah, that
yeah, for
game's
our
still,
galaxy. So
and
like,
people are still trying exploring and discovering that game. So.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
still
that's
around. I thought they
fascinating.
closed it down.
Elite Dangerous is still
No.
around. They're
It's
still
still there.
kicking. They're still cooking. They're doing like
It
space
is?
legs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This
I
means we don't
heard
play it as we
they,
dies.
they were shutting it down.
No. Oh, thank God.
No,
That's,
no.
This is like literally the first of
No, they
everything.
had some trouble with the DLCs that were coming out, but they
Yeah, the
fixed that
space
already.
legs, the first person thing.
Mm.
But then they shut it down.
Okay.
So. Yeah, the fact this game is made like this much to develop and is running the way it is, and not fully like
Oh, here's
functioning
the
stuff.
thing. Like, I also know when it comes to this game, like they end up focusing on things they shouldn't sometimes a lot too. But like in this game, they're focusing way too much on the ships, on the ship variety. Bro, there are so many ships in this game. Holy shit!
Ooh.
It's the figures that they go through for each ship is ridiculous, and that's where all the money and all the time that they're going to is being spent on. That's the main problem. Instead of like fixing all the errors that are going on with the logins or with the planets themselves, the galaxy, and how actions are being done.
Wasn't
Like
like a
the
story mode
major
with Mark
one of the
Hamill?
biggest updates they did was with the salvaging, which is like it worked out for them very well. They're doing some tweaks here and there, but after so long, that was like the only one that like the major update that worked so well within the last like 5 years.
That's not good, brother. That ain't good. Do you think this is a scam?
I don't
A
think it's a
Kickstarter
scam,
scam?
but it's more like they're not focusing on what they have to be focusing on. It's like they're getting too sidetracked. I wouldn't call it a scam. If you play the game, it's really nice. It can be really nice if you have like a computer that really can run it well. It's really nice. There's a lot of things to it, but at the same time, there's a lot of errors. You get a lot of errors, bugs and stuff like that. So you're like, it's still playable. It's still playable.
So this is something getting sidetracked and not like not over biting too much they can chew or whatever.
Yeah,
Over ambitious. Like, don't get me wrong, I see some dope videos, everything like the storytelling videos and stuff, and like some of the systems and the ship breaking and
Yeah, I mean, you
prisons
saw the battle for Junktown for you say you love that. That's how it can actually be when everything works well.
Yeah.
So it's like it has a lot of potential. But like I said, it's like they're not focusing on what they should be focusing.
Yeah, weren't they making a story mode with like Mark Hamill as one of the characters in it and shit like that?
Oh,
Wasn't
that's
like
for
a teaser trailer
it's
they
for
had?
it's that's for the other game that they have, which is the
Making
like
another game.
They have two side games apart from Star Citizen, which is like it's
all
still
that.
in they're all connected. It's one the other one's like being a marine, star marine, where like you do your like marine battles and stuff.
Who the fuck asked? Like, why are we making finish the main game first, dude? What the fuck?
Again, this is why I'm telling you they get sidetracked trying to do too many
Was that
other
like
things
a
when they're supposed to be focusing on something else.
was that like a Kickstarter goal or something?
Mm-hmm.
Make a single player
They
thing?
surpassed it. They surpassed
No,
it
I mean
already.
like the other games. Was that like a Kickstarter thing, or is this decided to make it?
They started with a Kickstarter, yeah, they did, and they got what they wanted, but they still working on it too.
No, what I'm saying is like the other games that you're talking about with like the Marines and stuff. Was that a Kickstarter goal for this?
Yes.
Like what he's saying is like, did
Yes.
somebody request for it to happen? Okay.
Okay. Man.
No, I mean, did someone in specific request? Or no,
Yeah,
no one
like was it
requested.
like
They did.
if we get this amount of money, we'll do this for you guys if you want us to do it, and then people paid for it, so they're like, okay, well we have to
No,
implement it now.
they just said, hey, we want to
So
work
it's
on
just,
this project.
so
If
they
you
just
like our
decided it
work,
out of the blue.
we got this going on. Give us a
Yeah.
hand. That's all it is. It's not like people wanted it or anything.
That's so dumb. It's like something they should have done after they finished this game.
Yeah, they're working all by side with it, so it's like.
The game will come out in 2030.
So they say, but nah, I doubt that. I really doubt that. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a nice game. It's like it's something like
That's a long time.
Kind of low.
That's a long time and a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, 2030. That's plenty of time for somebody to be like, you know what?
Is it actually? I just made that year up. Is that actual the date it's supposed to come out?
Oh.
Sincerely, I doubt it. I really doubt it. I highly doubt that.
It drops tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Dude, the fact that they cost like 3 AAA games combined, that's insane to me. Combined. This is the combined aspect. Fucking. What the fuck, dude? 137 million for GTA 5. They got that fucking 170 for Red Dead Redemption 2, 174 for Cyberpunk. Oh, Star Citizen, 590 million. What the fuck? What are we making here, dude? Cyborgs? Oh, well, it's a video game. Some nerds go play in their goddamn house.
Cyberpunk.
The higher spec. Are we gonna have fucking relax to fucking get the game done? How much more money do you need?
A lot.
Jesus Christ. Lock it in. Who makes this? This dev. Lock it in. Y'all out there willy-nilly. Shake it in the wind.
But either way, yeah. That's how it is.
You know, I want somebody to make a game that's like super, super bare bones. It has like everything you want in it, but it looks like ass.
Why?
Because I think it would just be hilarious. Or
literally
better yet, like it's like literally like the bare bones. So it's like the rigging models and all that stuff still. But it runs and it has like everything you'd ever want. Like it has like GTA like levels of like world building and whatnot. But it also has like a bunch of like melee and all that stuff, so they don't have to like focus on like animating all these like extra things. It's just literally like, here's what you want. It looks ugly, but it's everything you've ever wanted to play.
Look at fucking Dream World.
Huh?
So the there's a Kickstarter game called Dream World.
Uh-huh.
And I think like their slogan was like, this is like the last game you ever play or whatever type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like promising the world, and the game looked like straight trash.
Yeah.
I remember when I watched the video, it was like the top 10 big scams or whatever, game scams or something.
Hilarious.
It was that, and they had like Identity was the other one, which basically looked like oh dude, I have to look this up. Oh man, it looked like, but it didn't look bad. It's like, oh dude, they're trying to. I think like Identity was like the first one the fucking everyone thought was a scam, or the first. It was like one of them first scam games before the scam games were like a common thing type of thing. You know what I mean? For Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I remember it being like shown way back in like 2012 or some shit like that. Before it was like a common place for like scam games to show up on Kickstarter. Oh, this is it. 8 years ago. Fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think like they eventually like showed it, and they only like you can only run around like the plaza area or whatever the fuck.
Ew.
Yeah, it was bad. Like this game.
Can't wait.
I'm veteran game developer John Van.
Can you not?
And
Are you sure
I'm
about
today
that?
what we've been working on for the last few months in absolute secrecy. Identity is an MMORPG that's unlike any other you've ever played. It's not based on levels or skill progression. It's based on you, your character, and what you want to do with it.
So serene.
Identity is all about giving absolute freedom in a world that's full of other people and fun things to do.
And then
we've gotten rid of most of the AI and replaced it with
wow.
People. It's people who are driving down the street, and it's people who run for governor. It's people who play as police officers and fight crime. You'll find sports, car racing, paintball matches, and more others than I have time to list. And if living off the land is your sort of thing, you make a better living hunting or fishing. Identity is all about the freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it. While Identity is an MMORPG in most ways, we're going to be offering you the option to rent your own servers too. So if you want a different, more specialized style of gameplay than our official servers have,
this game came out when?
Hardcore role
It never came out.
Some kind of like endless action.
No, this game came out with like a early access demo type thing, and it was only like the plaza area.
Okay. So I was gonna say this looks like they just bought a bunch of like assets.
But this like you remember this is back in like 2012 or 20.
Oh yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah, nah. It's like they just bought assets.
So when you saw this way back in the day, like oh fuck it, 2015.
True.
Like oh fuck it. There's like this little plaza area that you see on the screen is the only thing they released for the whole game.
What is this fucking Toontown? This is like The Sims.
They're trying to go for. Oh, I guess that wasn't it, but that was just like a concept art for it.
Looks like The Sims. What was that? Optimus Prime? Nah, they just bought a bunch of assets. These are like already made. Oh my god.
They were doing yeah. Dude, I can remember what video I watched. It had like it was like the top 10 Kickstarter scams or something, game scams or something, and it was on it, and they would go like in depth like why it was a scam, and I mean, there's only 2 people making it. They kept running out of money. They were they didn't update the game for like forever, and it was bad. It was cringy as fuck. It was bad. This was one of the games, and the other one was like Dream World.
Oh, now I'm like thinking through my head. I feel like I've seen this. I've heard about this. And like I remember now. You're right. This guy got so sued for everything he was doing.
Wow.
Yeah. I think they found out that
he literally stole so much money from people.
Yeah, I feel like isn't he the guy who changed his name or something? Or something? I can't remember what it was. I can't remember was that guy or was this one?
No, he changed his company name. Because
there was one who actually changed their name. They
really
changed his name. Yeah, and they couldn't find him.
That's funny.
Did they or is he like?
No, they found him and all. They like people were suing him off the ass. And he tried to make other projects, but because he already had such a bad rep, no one wanted to actually like
You can't just steal money from your own people.
Pretty much.
Like every other corporate company. God damn it.
You can't be a Kickstarter and steal money from your own people and then go to a corporate.
Oh, this game looks so fucking bad, dude. This is a Kickstarter game, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, last game you ever played.
Yeah, if I remember, he made so many excuses too. It was ridiculous. Like, oh no, it wasn't me. It was all the developer. They promised me something. Blah 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 blah. Like, bitch, weren't you the one working on this shit? No one else. No.
Wasn't it like he goes like I have like 8 years of gaming development experience, and like his girlfriend like called him out like your game development experience was just you writing down ideas or some shit like that and actually working on
pretty much.
Games. It was something so stupid like that.
Yeah, it's right. Because the wife would divorce him, like called him out on every little thing. It was ridiculous.
Oh my god, this hurts my eyes. I can't watch that no more. Oh my god, brain.
Stupid.
Let's make a game, guys. Let's do it.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
I'll be part of the creative team. I'll make the ideas. All right.
All right.
I'm not developing nothing.
It's gonna be called Blob World, and we're
Anyway,
gonna make
590
blobs,
billion.
so we don't
Blob
have
World.
to actually make their bodies, and then we're just
That's
gonna
basically
attach weapons to them.
that's you try to rip off Slime Rancher.
No, the blobs are gonna fight back. We're gonna have like different classes of blob.
Jesus
be
Christ.
like
Flubber,
blobbarians and blobberers.
You've been thinking about this. You already planned this, didn't you? You write it down in your book.
We're gonna call it, there's gonna be one called the Blarb, and it sings, and it's like it's just a slime. That goes,
Oh my god!
Oh man, dude. Bunch of savages.
Oh no, are you taking a shit? Did it affect you that much?
Just taking a stretch. What do you mean? Just take what?
He's in the background just taking shit. She's like, oh my god, I can't believe you.
My body can't handle what you just said to me.
That's funny.
Oh man, that was funny. Anyway, anything else we should talk about? Anything
I
I
think
glanced
that's all for
over?
today.
Anything y'all want to talk about outside of video games, movies, shows, animes?
I'm very excited for that new Spider-Man. Like, I
Spider-Man.
can't
The game?
wait that long.
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, the game, and like the next movie. Like, I gotta know what happens next. It was so good.
Well, when is the next one? The one like they're having multiple Gwen Stacy's or whatever?
Oh yeah, they're talking about, I feel so dumb that I didn't realize. Yeah, she apparently has her own universe where there's like a bunch of Gwen Stacy's, and like Gwenpool is her, and I didn't put two and two together honestly, and I was like,
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't know
funny.
that Gwenpool was just Gwen Stacy from fucking Spider-Man. I'm like, maybe they just have the same name for whatever reason.
No, it's it's true. She's the
Even
actual
their
Gwen.
personalities are like night
It's
and
not slapping
day.
in the face.
Yeah, it's literally her being Deadpool, but just female.
Oh, I just remember something I want to talk about. Fucking XQC. Did I hear about
XQC?
I've brought up XQC before. He's one of the like the number one fucking streamers on Twitch. Like he's been up there for a while. Like he has like 50K, 75K just reaction stuff. I think I showed him like flipping a table during like a game board thing or whatever. He was like the anyway, his background is like he was an ex Overwatch player, pro player. And he was like a Winston Wayne or whatever.
Oh
like
yeah,
Overwatch.
Winston.
And he became like the number one streamer on Twitch for a long ass time.
Let's take her.
Anyway, long story short, he signed a deal with Kick, the stream service Kick, for $100 million. So like number one streamer on Twitch is moved to another platform.
Wow.
I'm not surprised with all because with like all the like new regulations they're gonna put on Twitch and shit. I'm not surprised.
Well, they took that shit back real quick. Like the whole advertisement thing, they had like they weren't allowing video advertisements during stream. Like any like advertising logo had to be like 3% of the size of your screen, or like as small as 3% on your screen or whatever. And they took that shit way back because like that literally stops all pro tournaments because all they do is use sponsors to actually pay for like the esports itself. So that would have cut all that shit out. And it was a whole thing. They took that shit back in like 2 days or like a day and a half.
I mean, I don't know why they even came up with that. It was so damn stupid.
Because once in a while they feel like they want to try something. Because like a lot of people do this. They're like, we're gonna change things up on you guys. We're gonna try something different to put a restraint on you. And then when it doesn't work, they're like, oh, we're just playing. Well,
I think it's either that or they just the way they like presented it to people was bad or something. They didn't have they had the same intention. No, it wasn't bad. It was terrible.
I mean, I feel like, unfortunately, Twitch isn't like. I feel like they just kind of don't really care about their community as much as they could.
They're not bleeding purple anymore.
Yeah,
they're bleeding A to Z.
A to Z.
Amazon.
Oh.
Because Amazon owns Switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I agree.
I forgot my train of thought now.
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
You're talking about him and like $100 million and all that stuff, so he left.
Oh.
And then...
Yeah. Okay. I think I had to put it in here. from like last week. 'Cause I had like the article pulled up. Dude, where the fuck I deleted. There we go. Yeah. So this is the actual thing. This is actually what they posted. Where is it? Because they show like a whole like graphic of all the things they're allowing. Oh, maybe it's not this one. Anyway, yeah, they had like all these restrictions for streamers that would shut out like all esports and like streamers in general, or like this like natural like sponsor investments and like, ads they had for streamers. They had to go for like Twitch in order to get it approved or whatever.
Yeah.
Compared to like before.
Mm-hmm.
And then they changed what they could have like sponsors for, and everybody was like outraged at the fact that they had a right here. This was like one of the bigger outrages is that cannabis related ads or whatever is not allowed, but alcohol related ads are. Everybody's like, what the fuck? How is alcohol allowed? Like cannabis is not. So that was like a huge thing. Like one's clearly worse than the other. Then
you go to the doctor, they're like, so we notice you've been having a lot of anxiety lately. So here you go. Here's a prescription for some whiskey and
some little drinky drink. And you'll be fine.
Drinky drink. If that's not working, then you can always try rum. Here's a gift card to Total Wine.
Dude, what is like the? Anyway, they had like another one. They were showing like what was permitted to people put on their like their overlays and all sorts of shit. And then like some like the big streamers saw this and they're like, oh well, I guess I'm going to like negotiate a contract elsewhere. So this is Twitch trying to get more money from like not only them cutting off like the amount of subs people getting or whatever to like I think it was like 70-30 to like 50-50 for like big streamers, and then probably like worse for like lower streamers.
Yeah, like 60-40.
Dip their hand inside people's sponsorship money, and then they also changed multi-streaming, so you can't multi-stream to multi-platforms now. Into
really?
Wow.
Yeah, so they changed that one. It's not that like a big of a thing on Twitch. Not that many people do it. It's gonna be a big impact on like Ninja mostly because Ninja that was his whole thing for like the last couple of years that he was everywhere when he streamed. Then some other streamers got messed with it, but yeah, that was a random one. But I almost got that same feeling from like this reminds you of like Sony and like how like we're the number one. PlayStation's the number one place to play all the games, so we're not putting multi-platform or cross-platform on our games or whatever. Like when that whole Fortnite thing was going on way back in the day, like a couple years back. That's what that reminds me of. I feel like they're trying to do the same thing. Like we're the number one streaming service, so if you're going to stream here, you're only streaming here, and that like multi across the thing. That was another thing that was like, what the fuck? It was so random because it never like brought up an issue with multi-streaming before, so. That was kind of like, what the fuck? Yeah, fucking Twitch doing Twitch stuff. Or maybe Amazon's putting pressure on Twitch or whatever. As far as almost thought like the whole ad thing, like, my first impressions of it, like the whole restrictions and stuff. I thought it almost sounded like they were making their own ad system to work with ad sponsors and stuff, and maybe. People doing their normal ad overlay things would probably go fuck with that system.
Yeah.
Which like would have been cool. Like you can click a button. Like they put like a system in, like your dashboard, your streaming dashboard, where you can like set up an ad. Then you put like a code in from like your sponsorship, and they will like sets it up for you, type of thing.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That's what I thought it was going to do at first, but it didn't say anything about anything like that. So it just seems wrong. Definitely backtracked it. So
something a little off topic. I'm actually surprised that a lot of these newer gen consoles don't have like an updated way to like stream.
It's weird.
I feel like with the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 4's like whole visual like interface when you're streaming is so bare bones, and like it's surprisingly bare bones. I thought when you'd like get a new system when you stream, it would at least have some more inclusivity You know, like I'm also surprised that PlayStation didn't try to jump on the bandwagon and like allow you to have like shout outs and like themes and all that stuff through PlayStation that interacted with like stream. But I guess that means they'd have to work more with like Twitch and like all these other like streaming services. But I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Like it's literally just a box for your video and a box for your chat and a box for your icon. That's it. Everything else is black.
It's funny because when that first came out, so many people were using it because it gave everyone access to streaming. Everyone when it came out on PS4 and like, oh, now you can stream everywhere on all your things, and you don't have to have your whole OBS thing. So it was like cool at first, but I felt like they ever since they had that first framework, they never did anything with like, oh yeah, we just had this and it's gonna be the same way since the PS4 first came out. So, then I also had like the streams that show up on your console were most like the ones that are straight from the stream, straight from the PS4. That makes sense. Oh, that makes sense in a way. Like if you're going like
so like if you're watching people stream, it will be the only other people that are streaming from PS4 and not from like everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you saw that a lot for when you went to like PlayStation Store. You go, when you hover over a game, it shows you like the news feed or whatever below it.
Yeah.
It's like those streams down there will only be like the ones where came like straight from the PS4 type of thing. And when it showed like stuff or like streams directly to Twitch, like OBS people from Twitch going over.
Yeah.
It only showed like the console only ones way back in the day. I think it's more loose now, but I still feel like you're looking to stream to other console players. Streaming directly from the consoles is a better way, but
yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, I've always been surprised because it's like, man, the only way to really get any kind of like theming or anything is if you remote play, which I guess that's also like a good thing. But it would have been nice to have at least a pretty looking
something
UI,
some sort of update.
Yeah, something because. Man, like the sky's the limit, honestly, if they really wanted to, because like they could do all kinds of stuff. They could even make the whole like VTuber stuff. They could probably even go as far as doing something like that, like just setting up like these multiple boxes where you just add like assets that they have, like almost like picking like a profile picture. Because if you did like a 2D VTuber for certain people, it would just be like 2 frames of a character, like one of them talking and then one of them not talking, And like PlayStation could totally have hopped on that, like. All right, cool. Here's a background for your stream. Here's a themed chat box that has like a border, and then here's
like
something
they have for the Share Factory thing.
I haven't played with that too much either.
Oh yeah, so Share Factory has like themed like editing things. So you can have like so you can like I'm gonna make a video. I want like a God of War theme, and you click on the God of War, and it has like transitions that are like God of War, like the slashing the thing, or sounds and music that are from that theme of that game.
That would be great.
But look at my old videos. See, like I think all of my original videos are all like Share Factory videos. I edited all on the PlayStation.
And that would be awesome. Like especially it could be like a nice pre-order bonus too. If they start releasing like stream themes. Did you know that Final Fantasy 14 did that?
For like a theme thing?
So Final Fantasy 14 released a whole like streamers kit. It came with backgrounds, it comes with transitions, like actual like transitions for like the game, comes with end screens, comes with title screens, comes with pause screens, comes with they give you almost every single sound effect that's in the game. They give you every single sound effect that show you can use those. They give you like little bits of music and everything. It's a huge pack. They give you a bunch of wallpapers from every expansion they've had for 14. Like it's gigantic. It's free. Anybody can download it. You don't need a subscription. You just look up the Final Fantasy 14 fan kit, or like streamer kit or whatever, and it's all of their assets. Like even if you didn't want it for streaming, you could at least use like the backgrounds, like the sound effects. The sound effects are nice, just like little dings and like other Final Fantasy like match keys kind of sounds for whatever notifications.
Yeah, I'm so surprised they don't do that. Cause they do like Share Factory has so many themes. Maybe it must be maybe it's a hard coding thing. Maybe they just never thought of it, or no one's ever told them to add stuff to the streaming stuff for a console.
Maybe they feel like it's not worth it. Because honestly, I'd also say they could probably even just, and this might be controversial, they could probably just add another layer of like a payment plan and be like, you can be a premium streaming service, or we'll give you like a premium streaming experience where you can now pay us a little bit more, and you can then upgrade your own streams straight from like the PlayStation. So then you could use our assets and stuff like that on your like streaming things, but you'll just have to pay us a little bit more every month.
This is weird. Surprisingly, like, cause they got like the whole Discord thing now. Surprisingly, on like a deal with like OBS or something, or like a collaboration with like them to make some stuff for their console streaming.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's like something because I'm so surprised every time I watch Angel stream. I'm so surprised at how bare bones it looked, and I thought for sure for PS5 they would have upgraded it. But then when I see people streaming from a PS5, I'm like,
nah,
they can have all this hardware and it looks exactly the same.
I feel like they leave it up to the streamer because it's like your first step into streaming. So like, oh, get you something out there. So if you do feel like this is a thing for you, you can then look into developing more to hopping over to OBS and to everything else. And
oh yeah,
like Castro. Like Castro's a huge FIFA streamer, and his first step into streaming was PS4 streaming. And he just did it one day, and then now he's the number one FIFA game streamer. So
wow.
Yeah, that's like I remember hearing his backstory in like a podcast long time ago when he was talking about it. This one day he's randomly hit the share and he's like, "Oh, this is this stream," and I don't know where people were just watching him. That's how I started streaming. Like, I always wanted to stream before the PS4, right? I didn't have like the money to do it. Then I remember I was like describing streaming to my dad and like how this could to be potentially become something in the future. This got a PS4 has everything I need, and he just bought me one, and then here I am.
The rest is history.
No, we're still in there. We're still in that grind. What are you talking about? We're still grinding.
Listen, all you gotta do is just make an OnlyFans.
Yep, 100%. So put an OnlyFans webcam on my feet while I'm streaming.
Armpits.
I'm so surprised that's not a thing.
What?
Like it might be too much of a logistics thing. Like a normal streamer, like streaming normal gaming stuff on the top, and then have like some sort of camera underneath the table, showing their feet, or like coochie shots for like chatterbait or something. Double streaming, but not telling anyone you're double streaming. In order to do that, you have to make sure you turn off your camera or thing when you're moving or whatever.
What is it? Well, there's a lot of people that advertise like explicit stuff like on Twitch though too. Like I said, there was a girl had her whole OnlyFans like stuff. Like she was advertising it during her stream. I remember she was getting off a stream, like her room was full. I think she was playing like Neo or something like that. Her room was like, it wasn't like thousands of people, it wasn't like hundreds of people, but it was close to hundreds of people. And like, or it wasn't like I don't think it was 100, but it was really close. And she was like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna get off. You can catch me on my other site if you want anything else. I have some links down below for some other things." And yeah, no, she was very like blatant. I was like, "Yeah, so if you want to catch me there, want a little bit more, you want to see a little bit more." So there's people that
a little bit more. Oh my god!
There's people that do it. They're double dipping for sure.
Double dipping. I don't know. People double dipping, man. Like,
It's like, hold on, let me take this picture for Snapchat real quick. I'm a gamer girl, guys. Look at me.
I hate that so much.
Oh,
They just grab a controller, like, oh look, I'm a gamer guy, blah blah. Like, bitch, please.
I think there's a lot of people all walks of life that do that though. But
yeah, they are. It just gets on my nerves. Like,
it's a new
right?
age.
If you really are into games, then play the game. But don't go
Use it
around.
as an accessory.
Yeah, like
It's because the gaming community is so lonely. Romantically lonely.
not really. Like maybe back in the day, but not nowadays. Not even. Not anymore.
Played
It's just so.
14, dude. They're thirsty as fuck. My God, dude, they made brothels in the game. You're gonna tell me that the gamers aren't fucking hungry for romantic companionship?
I I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I played 14. I'm like, oh shit. But
Oh
no, I
my
mean,
god.
what?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm playing Diablo.
What?
Playing Diablo.
Oh.
And it was just
Oh,
a
okay.
room. I'm fighting. This priest has been talking forever, and then I look at the screen, and there's like 100 ghosts in this room surrounding me. And then they all at me, but they all are actually just running into each other. And then a big ghost appears. It's
Big
fucking funny.
ghosts. Have you finished the story yet, or you still?
No, I'm still going. Like I said, I'm
I already
inside
finished.
some temple.
I already finished the
Congrats.
story.
How'd you enjoy
It's
it?
okay. I mean, it was enjoyable. I mean, it was like great, but it was enjoyable.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't, it wasn't ass.
Hmm. I have so many freaking strongholds. Like Ozzy said, we had so much strongholds I want to do. And like, I'm waiting for everybody to get on. Like, come on, let's do it, people! God damn it!
I'm trying. Trying my best.
Lies,
I'm trying my best.
lies, lies. I say, lies and deceit.
Oh,
Um,
speaking of, by the way, Ozzy,
Yeah.
happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
oh, happy Father's Day! Yes, indeed.
You're a father out
was,
there.
I was in the middle of talking to a Puerto Rican.
It's okay. I figured. If you're a father out there,
Puerto Rican.
keep being a
Yeah,
father.
Puerto Rican. They're yeah.
Were they playing
Do
like
anything
Mario
for Father's Day? Like, daddy, daddy.
No. I don't really think for Father's Day. What are you talking about? Just chill. The Rican that I live with.
That's
They're expressing themselves right now.
Aw.
Oh, fair enough.
On
Well,
stream?
not that. Yeah.
Oh my.
Not in that way.
Oh.
You really think I would come back if it was that way? Okay, bro.
Celebrating Father's Day.
This is early.
This is how it all started.
Anyway. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I think that's all for today. Yes.
I guess so.
And this concludes number 6 in the bag.
Woo!
Oh.
Okay, it's like you said that. I think your mic cut you off, dude.
That's funny.
Yeah, it got too loud or something. It just went oop.
Yep.
It just cut off.
We're not doing this.
Yeah, not doing no more.
Not today, really. All right, see y'all. Talk to y'all next Sunday. Because y'all gonna go eat. Because you always, it's literally like the time y'all say, "I'm hungry. Time to eat."
I'm thinking about going to the store. Probably gonna buy some meat to grill.
I gotta go to the store too. I gotta get some cables.
Some cabals?
Kebabs?
Yeah.
How do you eat cables? With ketchup?
Noodles.
Ah.
Noodles, sauce, and broth.
Anyway, this is number 6. We talk to y'all next week. We will talk next week, same time next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Cue the outro music.
Instagrams. We got
outro music.
Oh fuck, my Spotify's not even open. So
how dare you?
It sucks for everyone who needs outro music. Cause
every time
we sing a song.
You what?
This
land is yours. This land is mine. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest.
I didn't even have an intro
to the
song
Gulf
today.
Stream. We don't have an intro song?
Well, I didn't play it. It was right into the podcast.
What?
So I was already streaming, so I was like,
what kind of experience?
Cut it on, cut it out. We start acapella now because we're already talking. So like what we talk about is funny as fuck at the start. So fuck it.
No.
That'd be the beginning. What?
Fair enough.
We know.
Fair enough.
Here you go. Right here. Boom. Bam. Song.
Boom, bam, bing. What that means? Now that I click on this, it's gonna open us. I gotta go on this. I gotta sign in.
You can't just click it
Spotify. It opened 2 Spotify. It opened the one on the browser and it opened the one on the app on my computer.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It's Explorer by Cemetery Drive.
Is this the song you're singing? Blacked
No,
out
no,
in my
absolutely
room,
not.
and the
That's from a
windows
Disney-
I'm hanging. All my homies are banging on walls. Whoa! What did you send me? You banging on the walls?
Oh, you don't like song?
No, I'm waiting for it to load. Keys freaked my computer out. It's like, Spotify.
Yeah?
No, wait.
Yeah?
What?
Oh. I don't know. I don't know if you're starting the music or not at all. So I have the stream muted.
Hey, bye. Bye.
But you never know where it's gonna end up. That my old man, I fucking hope not. Homie, don't drive, doing so, but don't try. Care about the words, but the only one vibes. Gonna flip a couple birds and I'm fully on top. Hip hop, so my soul 05 was the year I think I blink. My time disappear, I drink, I sink, come slide with the weirdo. Hope die, hope not, but damn it appears so. Whole spotlight, man, what I'm here for, if not this shit. Yeah, I did this shit with it without a witness. 6 miles, bitch, now get wild with me. Strip down 6 styles, spit by swiftly. Walked in your shoes, they did not fit me.
Why does it feel like night to day? Only thing I wanna do is hibernate. I fall asleep on the bed, made a nail. I don't eat any meals, I inhale. I don't drink to get drunk, I speaking in tongues, I'm people I trust, people that trust all around me. I got best, I do that. I give a finger like my name was Lula. I'm Ace, been through that mix with a 8, the Buddha, getting faded with the snakes and cougars. No joke, I want April Fools, yeah. We already passed first. You can either have comfort or have a ton of work, and I don't really know what's worse, no. I don't really wanna converse though. You go with the wave like Merfolk. I wanna see red like my birthstone. You wanna see bread, but that's burnt toast. I want my teeth cleansed like I brushed those. Shit was looking like earth tones. Really came up out of that dirt hole and still got the dirt in my nerves, so I'm cursed.
If you never give your all, you'll never get it right. If you never give your all, you'll never get it right. If you never give your all, you'll never get it right. If you never give your all, you'll never get it right. If you never give your all, you'll never get it right. If you never give your all, you'll never get it right. If you never give your all, you'll never get it right. If you never give your all, you'll never get it right.
Knocked out, man, I've been sipping on some Jameson. Waiting for a pussy, come and try it, I'll be caving in. I slapped the cunt so hard he hit the floor, no saving him. Captain Cooks, I'm done with trying, breaks and all this shameless sin. Stand up straight when you talking to my face. Yeah, the only time I hit it from the back is when I procreate. I hate myself, but I will never ever detonate. The captain going down with the shit, burn some Nova